Oh, chat. Yo. I know. Music sucks, chat. I know. It doesn't hit the same. I know. What's wrong with my microphone? Hold on. Mic check. Hello, mic check. Whoa, my mic sounds off. What did I do? Hello. Hey, chat, my mic sounds off or no? It sounds okay? Really? I'm gonna trust your word. It sounds normal? Like normal, like how it always was? I gotta hear myself, hold on. How it always was? I gotta hear myself, hold on. Hello? Oh, yeah. Hello? Oh, yeah. You know, it was just me. It does sound a little weird. I guess my volume is just low, but I mean, it's fine. Yeah, I know the music sucks. But what am I gonna do, you know? I gotta monetize it eventually. And I guess the time has come where we might have like maybe like special days where we actually play music, like, you know, once like every Friday or something. But we'll figure something out. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Where is my live chat at? There it is. What's going on, guys? I'm so tired. Okay, I'm not tired, but I'm so sore. I went to volleyball yesterday, right? Man, I was playing from like 6:30 until 12. I've never played volleyball for that long in a while. Sore shit. Music on Friday sounds wonderful as long as every day ends into W. Facts. You're right. These headsets. What was that? What is what? About AirPods? No, I don't think so. Try playing good music for the intro, and then during stream you can chili pop. Yeah, but then I go back and edit it. And I'm lazy. It's a lot to do. What's going on, chat? What's going on, guys? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, today's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, February 8th. What do you got going on today? Today you have music too loud? Let me know. I think it's good, right? Good volume. If it's too loud, let me know, but I think it's good. Today you have no news. Again, we have no news until Thursday, I believe. Yeah, Thursday you have CPI for the US dollar. Today you have nothing. Tomorrow you have nothing. And then tomorrow you have crude oil inventories, but that's at 10:30 a.m. Not much you gotta worry about. And then Friday you have nothing. Wow. Gonna be a chill week. Yo, Grand search, bro. What is the game you're playing? Boy, volleyball, yo. Yeah. All right. Hold on. Let me just, before I do my analysis, let me just see if I can pop this up real quick. The playbook. All right. It's not half the side, so how'd I? Hold on. I guess I can go there. That's fine. Where's the play on Discord? It's not there. It'll be on Friday. It'll be on Friday. Don't worry. Yeah, playbook's coming Friday, chat. I don't want to promise Friday. Like it's out of my hands. It's just Cake who's doing it. So I don't want to put pressure on him. It's like a 40-page playbook, right? So I wrote it out. I did all of that good stuff. He's just gonna put it together through Adobe Illustrator or something, or Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, Photoshop, either. And then it'll be in your guys' hands by like Friday. Worst case, like the weekend. But I'm pretty sure it should be done. Yeah. Chat. Today looks decent. Today looks decent. Not the worst days today. You know, but as you can see here, unexpected for GJ. Well, kind of expected. Okay, I'll break it down for you. So the weekly for GJ shows that we are bullish, right? Weekly for GJ shows that we're bullish, and it shows that we're bullish until the next weekly resistance, right? Next weekly resistance for you is going to be right around here at the top of this range here, right? Because this kind of opened up right here, and as last week's candle closes bullish, obviously you would expect now this next candle to drive up to the top of the range, as long as it respects the previous candle low, which is going to be this low right here. As long as you respect that low, you should be able to drive up towards the top of the range, especially after we formed bottom wick yesterday. And now that we're just starting to push back up, retesting the highs, rebreaking the highs, we should be able to drive up towards the top of the range this week, right? The remaining range for the week is the solid 70-80 pip range going up, and it might get filled today. Who knows? It might get filled today, and we might end up closing above for the week, or we might even break above that resistance and continue up for the rest of the week, right? This is just my target for the week. Although that's my target, we can still tap like our levels. Okay, we may push up towards here. Who knows, right? But this is worry about this for now. But yeah, a 70 pip range remaining in this weekly range. The daily shows that you closed bearish yesterday. However, you broke the highs. All right. So now I get to ask myself, how did price break the highs? Like, what happened to price last night or during London and Asian? What happened was we closed bearish, respecting the support level, this resistance, the support. So if you're looking for buys now, well, I'm looking for buys now with the fact that we broke the day highs, you should be able to tap the top of the range, which we did, right? And if this amount of resistance breaks, then you're looking at the next resistance, which is up here at the 157.500 mark. The thing about this is that you have a minor resistance here that we gotta worry about, but I believe if the smaller time frame starts to break above that resistance, we should be able to take sells, right? Because like what happened here is price created resistance, came down, created support, broke the highs, now it's retesting the highs again. If we break this high again on a small time frame, looks like price should drive up towards the top of the range here at 157.500 to match with the daily analysis, right? Or sorry, with the weekly analysis, because the weekly target is where 157.110. Daily target today is going to be 157.430. So near the daily target, the resistance, but not very near. Maybe like 10 pips off, right? But you get my point. Yeah. Wait, hold on. 157. The weekly target's up here, and then the daily target, yeah, around there. So cool. So if I'm looking for buys today on GJ, I want to see if you can break above this resistance here, this resistance to the left, right? Because you're looking at where can we get clean traffic above, right? Yes, I know it's decent here, doesn't look too bad here, but the issue with this is that you gotta worry about this amount of resistance here, right? And then you gotta worry about this amount of resistance here. And I don't want to worry about things when I'm in a trade. I want to take the cleanest of the cleanest ranges I can possibly see and find, and that's gonna be right here at 156.499 here. So I'll look for buys above this range here, 156.449. TP will be up here, or target will be up here at the 156.780 mark. All right, so this is what I'll look for today's session. Today's NY session, it would just be buys above 156.499, like that. All right. Yeah, that's about it, chat. And then I guess if you want sells today, you probably need a range to breakout. So we can figure it out later. I just want to break down gold real quick before you close in about 7 minutes here on the hourly candle. I'm gonna see because I think there's some potential positions. So the weekly shows that you are bullish on gold, right? The weekly shows that you're bullish and you're expecting this week's candle to tap the top of the range here at 1835. Okay, so as long as you respect the previous candle low, you should drive up towards the top of the range, which is gonna be up here at 1835 mark. Daily shows that you're bullish as well. We have no bottom wick for yesterday's daily candle. However, we're gonna be able to identify if we're gonna drive down or not to create that bottom wick on the smaller time frame. And I'll get to that in a bit. Once I get to a smaller time frame, once I get to a 30-minute and 1 hour time frame, I'll break it down for you guys. But I wouldn't be too worried since it's a higher time frame, no bottom wick. Okay. But yeah, with that being said, we closed above the range yesterday, or yeah, we closed right above the range yesterday. Looking left, I would now expect price to drive up to the top of the range, which is going to be around 1832, 1835 ish, right? As long as you respect the previous candle low. Once you reflip and break this highs, you should be good to go. Buys for me on gold would probably be if you were to break above this range here, because if you break above this range here, we're breaking back into that previous range, right? Therefore, we should be able to fill it to the top of the range at 1823ish. So the range going back up is going to be a solid 23 pip range, and then on top of that, we're gonna have runners, right? Because we're expecting the day candle to flip bullish today, so maybe we can tap 1832, 1833 today. Therefore, we have some potential runners above 1832 here. If you don't want runners, then that's fine, but I'm gonna be leaving some runners today towards that daily resistance, right around like 1832 ish. So until then, there's no buys, but you do have some potential range to sells though, because technically this is a range 2. You have range 1 here, range 2 here. So if you want sells for a day, you would probably want to see us break below the support at 18.17 here, below that support for sells. And then you can take sells coming down towards next support, which is down here at the, what is this, 18.13 mark. Not bad at all. Let me see the oh yeah, as I noticed, that's the no bottom wick. So the no bottom wick on the daily candle is down at 1807.500, right? So you gotta ask yourself, how are we gonna get there? If price were to come down and create a bottom wick, how would that look on a smaller time frame? What are the ranges we're gonna break on a smaller time frame in order for us to get there? What I will say is that since the bottom wick is at 1807, which is gonna be, I think we should mark it up. Let's just mark it up and just for now show you guys where it is. So yeah, daily bottom wick is like somewhere around here, the previous candle. So how can we figure out if we're gonna come down, create a bottom wick or not on a smaller time frame? Well, that's probably gonna be not until you break below 1813 here. If we come down towards this support, fill this range, I wouldn't say that we're gonna come down to give us a bottom wick just yet. However, if we break below this support, which is the next range until that next no bottom wick zone, which is down here, then this is probably when we're gonna come down to create that bottom wick for gold. All right, but we're gonna have to break through these ranges first. We're gonna have to break through this range and then this range. So I wouldn't be too worried about the day candle yet, have no bottom wick until we actually break below these ranges, because we're bullish for a day anyways, right? But yeah, our OG bias is bullish at least. But yeah, pretty simple analysis. Buys above here, closure, and sells will be below here. Range 2 breakouts. If you don't know what range 2 breakouts are and you don't know why we use them, just go ahead and do exclamation point ranges, and there'll be a video that pops up explaining to you why we use range 1 and range 2 bias, or to go against the bias. This is a great sell here. I know that we guys took this during pre-London probably, or sorry, pre-NY, pre-NY. You had price come down, create minor support here in a range, came down, tap support, at support rejected, came back up to the top of the range, and then once you got this strong 1 hour bullish count closure right here, there's an onion play for sells coming down to retest the lows. So if you got sells there, congrats. That's a pretty good sell. This move right here, pretty solid. That was like a solid 17-minute range going down. Not bad. Obviously I didn't catch it, but I'm just saying for those that did. I know some of you guys definitely did. Brother, don't spam the chat, please. Was this day bias though? Yeah, but it's like a range 2 form. Well, actually you're right. You're right, K. It was, yeah, it was within the range 2 still. The reason why I said that was because like we kind of first range, right? We created a second range already, so the second range has been confirmed. And you know what? Yeah, you're right. I'll give it to you. You're right, Kay. Can you explain onion play? New here, sorry. So the onion play is basically another way we describe price retesting the lows after confirming a resistance, right? So whenever price drives down within ranges, It drives down to the bottom of the range. Cool. Whatever happens. Price drives down, and then price will eventually create a support. It will create support eventually, right? Price always creates support, no matter what. Because the price doesn't create support, then we'll always be continuing down one trend, right? But price will create support, and it'll come back up to retest the highs. It will retest the previous candle or previous resistance. It will create a range, right? So now that you have support formed, you need a resistance form for sells. You can't take a sell off of just a bullish candle. It doesn't make any sense, right? You want to see a confirmed resistance at a logical area. So where are your logical areas on the chart right now? Minor resistance, and minor resistance, right? So those three levels are your logical support and resistance levels where price may potentially reject off of. But what you need as confirmation now is you're gonna need a bearish candle closure. So once you get this bearish candle closure, for instance, right here at the top of the range, you can look for price to drive back down to retest the lows and then to continue down to follow the prior trend ahead. So what would happen now is price will come down to the bottom of the range, fill it, and then you can take your sells on this candle, or if you don't like the sells in this range, if you don't like the onion play at all, then you can take sells below here, coming down towards the next range, which is what I'm going to take because we kind of missed on the range too, on those sells. But yeah, that's the onion play. Basically just, where is the onion play? Right here. This is it. These right here, same thing. Right, resistance form, support form, range form, support, retest the highs, boom. Same thing, vice versa. Resistance form, support formed, range form, resistance created, come down to retest the lows, continuation. It's just a term we use to describe it, so I don't gotta explain to you guys the whole entire thing every time. I can just do a command and it would just pop up and you guys know what I'm talking about by saying onion. I don't know why. I thought was on play was in Empire State of Mind. I thought that was on play instead. Make sure the tool use draw candles. It's zoom annotations. Zoom annotations. In the top row on our sheet starter play, please show what the starter play is. Do exclamation point starter play. It'll pop up. This isn't official yet. This isn't out yet. But this also doesn't describe what everything is. So just go do exclamation point starter play, and there'll be a video that pops up for the starter play, or I think an Instagram video that pops up for it. Actually, I lied. There is a train up video that pops up for it. So go check it out. Go check it out. Go check it out. If daily is bullish and 4 hours is bearish, what price is at daily resistance? What should be your bias? Bullish. Just because we're at resistance doesn't mean that we're gonna reject out the resistance, right? Obviously the daily resistance was our initial target for today after confirming that support on a daily buy on a daily time frame. But it doesn't mean that price is gonna stop there. It's just a target. Whenever I have a TP in mind as well, I have it at a next resistance, right? It doesn't mean price will reject that resistance, right? There was many times where I took profit at a resistance and price drove up another like 100 200 pips, whatever it was, right? So just because you're at a resistance or you have support, it doesn't mean price will stop at that resistance or support. Again, price will move wherever it wants to move. It's the markets, right? It isn't just gonna stop because we're at you know, it's never resistance support. For instance, like this is a great example right here. Just pretend this is a daily time frame. Pretend this is a daily time frame, and pretend that this is your daily support. What did the next candle do? Came down, closed below, drove further, right? And then it came down to the next support level. Just because it tapped the support, it didn't mean it's gonna stop and just reject now to drive up. At any point, it can just drive down still. So it was key here to wait for a confirmed support to be formed and not just guess that we're gonna reject to continue back up, right? So same thing here. We're at this minor support. If you get closure below, then we'll be in for sells. And same thing with the daily time frame, the daily bias as well. We are at that daily resistance on, was it GJ? Your question was GJ, right? I'm guessing it's GJ. Yeah, we came to top of the range. Doesn't mean that we're gonna reject it. Doesn't mean that price will do this now, right? Price at any point could still look to continue up, as that's just a minor daily resistance. Price can drive up to for all we know, all the way up here to the top of the range here, and then tomorrow's can look something like this. Who knows? This can be tomorrow's candle. Who knows, right? We close in about 10 hours though, so until we actually close, we have no official confirmation that we're gonna actually continue. So there's that. Don, can you please do GU and Don, man? I have this problem for wick killing my account over and over. What do you mean wick killing your account over and over? What are you doing with that account? What's the issue with wicks? And by the way, are you in a trade? You sound like you're in a trade for G right now. You sound like you're in a trade. Yo, what up, Wix? Subjects. Yeah, what up, Brian? What up, Sharif?
What's up? What's up?
Yo, yo. What's up? Another day. Is your PC here?
No, it's not here, and they didn't post the. I gotta call them. They didn't post the tracking. Well, it says order shipped, but there's no tracking number.
Yeah, scammed, brother.
It did get scammed, right?
Nah, you get scammed.
I'm about to build an army, get a Wix army, and go over there.
I feel like you can't get scammed in 2020 anymore unless you're getting scammed off of crypto or like any online scams. But you can't get scammed off products anymore.
Yeah, you have to be like voluntarily scammed. You have to like apply.
Yeah.
Get scammed here, because nowadays, like, I buy everything off a credit card just so I don't get scammed. You know, credit card's easy. Like, you call up American Express, you tell them, hey, I want to charge back, and they're like, no questions asked. Okay, here's your money back. Did you get the product? Nope. Okay, here's your money back.
Yeah, which sense of scam or scams?
No, but like, if you really want your money back, and if you really like, you know, want to make sure you don't get scammed, use a credit card instead of your own debit card. Amex is especially really good with that. Like, Amex really cares for their customers. They don't give a fuck about, you know, like, customer comes first. They don't care about what businesses they work.
I love Amex. Every time the pullback on the wick kills me, man. The pullbacks on the wicks. Well, what's a pullback on a wick? Here's the thing. You have to understand what's a wick and why it's important to wait for a closure. Because from, I don't know, you haven't sent a chart. I suggest you send a chart though in the Discord, but I'm going off of what I just off reading your message. I'm guessing that you're entering positions without waiting for closures, right? Because you wouldn't have the issue if you wait for closures, or at least you decrease the probability of you losing trades if you wait for closures. Because for instance, like right here, huge wick here. Huge wicks here, right? We haven't closed below this range ever before, right? Pretty strong support, and the last one closed above, we were able to continue up. So pretty strong support, pretty strong resistance. This count did the same thing. It came down, wicked down. There was no entry there, no entry at all. There's a reason why we wait for a closure, because a closure indicates, one, that we're breaking through a support, and two, that we have volume to drive price down. So if you have this, then that's solid. This wick is irrelevant now. These wicks are irrelevant because this count's actually closing below, doing what these wicks to the left couldn't do. Closure below indicates that we should drive down towards the next range, and then therefore you will take a position and your TP will be the next support level, which is the bottom of the range. Right, that's the difference between waiting for a closure versus just taking impulse entries off of like, you know, like you're doing guesswork. Basically you're just guessing when and how we're gonna reject, or when and how we're gonna push through those minor areas the price may struggle at. That's the last thing you want to do, is take a guess in trading. You don't want to take a guess. You want to wait, see, execute. You don't want to wait, think, and execute. Before you became profitable, how many Forex courses did you buy? Zero. I never bought a course. I've paid like someone from South Africa for like signals. I paid someone from South Africa to teach me how to trade the news. I paid, I think that's it. I don't think I've actually like paid anyone for a course though, or I paid anyone for a mentorship ever. And the guy who taught me how to trade news, it was literally like, "Well done." He's like, "Here, it's $50." Like, okay, whatever, $50. Maybe I can learn something. It was when I first started. I gave it to him. He was like, "All right." So basically, before news, the usually the direction that price pushes is the manipulated price. So you want to wait for price to I don't know, like flip or something. I don't know what he said, like flip off news after it gets whipsaw manipulated, and then take a position. And I'm
You
like,
get your money back?
and so it didn't make sense to me because it didn't make sense. It just didn't make sense at all. It's like price can literally do anything for news. They can just drive down and they continue to drive down, or can drive up and then drive down. Like, you know, I didn't get my money back. No, I'll take $50, but like still, it was bullshit, bro. Or at least when I tried it, it was just like, what the hell is this, man?
Yeah, I never bought a course, but I paid people to teach me concepts.
Yeah, concepts. There you go. Yeah.
I've literally went out of my way, drove out of state, drove for like 6-7 hours sometimes to just meet a person to teach me a concept. And let me tell you something, it was all a waste. All of it. It wasn't a waste. If it taught me what not to do, all the mistakes I made like years down the line, I realized.
Yeah, not always.
If I knew now what I if I knew then what I know now, there we go. Like, oh my God, I would have saved myself a couple of years.
Oh no, Hawkage. That wasn't. Yo, you're right. Actually, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Because I did split it. With my friend. Yeah, Steve Morrow's course. I didn't buy directly off Steve Morrow though. No, I didn't buy off of his to get mentor off him. I kind of bought it off of what it was that it was a different group that was selling it, and the crazy part is they were selling it for like, you know, like, even though they had a copy, they were selling it for like almost the same price still. And I didn't know. It was like my first course, right? But yeah, Steve Morrow. I remember that course. That basically, that course is teaching you how to trade the banks and how to it shows you how the markets get manipulated by the banks. So yeah, it's not really what I do anymore. And it didn't make sense to me, and it would probably never make sense to me.
You a successful trader or a successful salesperson?
Yo, honestly, nowadays, like, especially in trading, you just make anything up. Like, chat, if I go on stream tomorrow and I spend the next year or so marketing how I know how to trade the banks and just make some shit up, like for example, the starter play, I'll be like, oh yeah, this is a starter play. I can say how when the discount breaks is low, it indicates that the banks is collecting orders and price drives, you know, towards next. I can just put into that into those words, and boom, it will 10x the viewership just by adding something like that. Because honestly, I'm not saying that these strategies out there are like they're wrong. They're definitely not wrong. Like they definitely work for some people, but I don't want to say like I don't want to say like what they expect it to be is actually what it is. Like, not every order block out there is an actual order block institutional zone. You know, not every institutional zone people think that it is not really is an institutional zone. It can just be a resistance. It can just be something else, right? And like those answers would just,
I guess we'll never know.
we just never know. We'll never truly know.
Here's what I'll say. My 2 cents. What's gold manipulated by? Like, let's look. We're looking at this gold chart. What is it manipulated by? Shit, you can Google it probably. Let's Google it. What's gold manipulated by?
I think there's a term on Google for that. I think that's just more of like some around
It's just
trades.
basic.
Yeah.
It's just basic shit. You can look at it. What's gold manipulated by? Okay, so here's Google, and it says gold manipulation. Gold price, gold market manipulation is manipulated by supply and demand. Supply and demand. So let's go back to our chart and find out what we need in order to learn where the price of gold is going. We need supply and demand. Where's our supply and demand? It is right here and right here. The only things you need to know in gold, you need to know your support and resistance, or your supplies and demand. This is what the market price is driven by, right? Manipulated by. So outside of this, anything else is extra. Anything else you want to have on your chart is extra, because the market price is driven by these levels. That's it. It's driven by support and resistance, supply and demand. You want to call them order blocks, you want to call them whatever the hell you want to call them, but it's the actual definition.
And what you drew out lines up with a lot of our strategies right now, especially the strategies I've been through. Like if you were to draw like a fib from here to like here, what this level will give you 61.8, right? If you were to draw a trend line from here to here, it aligns, doesn't it? It just aligns, doesn't it? What else is there? What else can I think of? You have maybe just market structure as well, right? Market structure, higher high, lower low, lower high, retesting the lows, about to create a lower low, or potentially could create a lower low to continue down, right? And if it does create a lower to continue down, we're gonna wait for a closure. 6 cells coming down to fill the rest of the range, right? But we're not gonna call it like a low, we're not gonna go off of market structure, because market structure could be respected or it could be rejected anywhere. We wait for actual confirmations, and that's why our trading, there's so much detail in our trading that provides that for you, provides the confirmation counts for you. You know, Marcos,
What up?
you back?
Nah.
You back at your crib?
Yeah, man.
Here in New York,
Yep.
I feel like he low-key gets jumped or robbed every morning and doesn't say anything. Look like you got jumped in the hallway of your building.
Poor Marcos.
Travel takes a lot out of you, man.
Colin, you were on a train.
Yeah, I know.
Get some fucking edibles, dog. You're like, damn, this train's moving awfully quick.
Yep. I don't have my coffee either. Still brewing.
Yo ass needs an espresso.
No excuses, brother. I came home at like 1 a.m. yesterday.
What?
Yeah, I was playing volleyball for like 4 hours yesterday. 5 hours.
Who's
straight.
the asshole? Who's the asshole enough to like oblige you in a 1 a.m.
We
volleyball
were
game?
playing
You're like, oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I was playing volleyball from like 6 to 12.
What's fall
Volleyball. No, Keelan, I was trying to see if the indicators match up as well, but I don't think they did. What else can match up here with these levels here? Let's go on Ichimoku, for instance, right? I'm pretty sure Ichimoku shows swarm resistance somewhere. Yeah, right there. Expected. You see how you have this cloud here? This cloud right here shows resistance, right? This line right here, minor resistance going across, looking left, right? It's all like lagging indicators. It's like, what's the point? And for me, like, the reason why I drop indicators was like, I asked myself, what's the point of using indicators when I can just use price action to my advantage? And price action shows kind of everything. Like, what's the point of me having an indicator here show me where resistance is, or for instance, a cloud, when I can just look at it as a resistance and wait for a closure above it for buys? Like, what confirmation does the cloud give me aside from show me where things are? This is a resistance. This is your like your support here, right? Down here, minor support. I don't know. That's why I kind of dropped them, and it just never made sense to me.
Either my eyes sound back.
I have it. I got it. I hesitated there. I'm like, is that the sound? I'm like, I think that's the sound. I have 12 sounds. Like, I remember each button, and it has no different. Like, it's all the same color. How am I gonna know? Gold's pushing down. GG is not really moving here, chat. Sucks, but
Yeah, like what the fuck is up with GJ?
nothing we can do. Yeah, but we have clean buys above 156.499. Really clean buys. Did you catch your position yesterday after the stream ended or after the session?
No, I had to run. I was at the gym and then I went to do a bunch of shit.
All right.
To do some research.
Broker research, I see. I got you.
This is the year of research.
Nah, it's a broker research. He's looking for a nice name. Wix9 broker.
Wix FX.
Wix FX. Wix9 broker. Sponsored by 6ix9ine.
Wix9 richer.
You got a favorite sound? I think
we
it's
ain't gonna be broker. We're gonna be richer.
That's a favorite sound. I think, what else do you have?
To this day.
Oh yeah, you have that sound. Yeah.
Maybach music.
DVS broker. Chat, what are you guys looking for today? What are you guys more interested in today? GG or gold? Oh yeah, Steve, I was gonna answer that question. Yeah, so basically managing risk, right? Managing risk. So whenever we're in a position, we're able to cut our losses short by managing risk. Now, don't get me wrong, not every trade shows how, like, it shows opportunity to manage risk. Not every trade will show opportunity to manage risk. However, whenever there is an opportunity to manage risk, which is 80% of the trades that we take, we can manage risk and cut our losses short, therefore leaving the winners. Or also having a high win rate as well, right? Those two things, which leads to the wins taking over the losses, obviously. Because like people always ask, like, yo, Don, if you always close half at 10, like how are you always gonna be profitable if the losses are bigger? And it's like, we've done it for 2 years now, and I mean, results just show, and I'm guessing it's because of the high win rate. It just makes sense having a high win rate and managing risk. There's no other answer gonna have for that. Some of you guys may be scratching your head, but that's all I can say. It's just having a high win rate, right? With the strategy. Why don't you show your losses on Insta? Chat. We took a break from it, okay? We did it for a year. I never said I was gonna do it past a year. I never said that. Like, people expect me to do it once and expect me to do it forever. We did it from October 2020, and I said I was gonna do it till October 2021. Okay, I didn't get to October 21. I got to August, so it's a good 10 months. However, I said we're gonna chill out until Q2 again. And this is something I didn't have to do. I did it because people kept asking me for it. And this is the last time I'm gonna do it as well. This is the last year we're gonna do it for a year straight on my IG. Right? But if you go on my folders here, these are the past results. If you want, I'm thinking maybe like March we're gonna do it again. But obviously I'm not obligated to do so. Even Marco said, like, yo, I'm surprised you're still doing this. And it's like, I mean, I might as well. It doesn't really benefit me. It kind of benefits you guys. It kind of, I guess, motivates you guys, or it helps you guys in terms of psychology. And it shows you that with managing risk can go a long way. But yeah, this is the last time I'm part of doing it. It's also very toxic because I do it and then I get a bunch of comments here and there like, Don, why'd you get this? Like, you know, it's just draining for no reason. And just think about it, chat. You guys are trading already right now, right? You guys are trading on your account. Just imagine the extra pressure from when you're trading on your account, plus doing it live on the streams, plus calling signals out, plus showing results every day. Like, what more do people want? You know? And trust me, it's not as easy as it may look. I mean, I don't really get pressured off of it anymore. I got used to it over, like, I think starting 2021, I just, there's no more pressure for me in terms of streaming and showing results. But trust me, when you first start off, it's a lot of pressure, and that's something that people don't really understand. We're gonna say what's.
I think they wait for like a sentence from you. They only want to hear, okay, chat, I have a buy stop here on the flip of this candle. That's what they're all waiting for. They don't care about your results. They care about their results. Well, they should care about their results, not your results. But for some reason, they only care about yours. Like, oh, you don't post your results. Like, even if he did every day, or even if he didn't, like, it's him. It's not you. Like, if Don posts his results for the next year, that shit ain't gonna make me $1. I don't give a fuck less of what he posts. Well,
if you think about it as well, like, how many traders out there really did it for a full year straight? Like, 1 full year straight plus, like, any gurus, mentors out there for 1 year straight? 1 year straight. How many? Just tell me. No, don't name names, right? Don't name names. I'm just saying, just tell me how many did it for a year straight. How many did it for a year straight, chat? There you know. 1 year straight. Or 10 months straight, at least 10 months straight. Not 4 months and then 2 months, take a break, 2 months again, you know, like for 10 months straight. Maybe like 1 or 2 people, I know. You know? I'm not saying I'm the only one, but there's definitely more people that did it out there, but
there's maybe like 3 total in the industry.
Like
including
2,
you.
yeah, like 2, from what I've seen, like maybe 2 or 3, something like that. But it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure for them too, you know. But yeah, don't worry. We'll return to that in March. You know, March 1st or last week of February when Q2 starts, I'm on it. Right? Q2 starts in April. Wait for March. Yeah, April. It's fine. I'll start end of March. Okay. March until 2023 March. Wow. I'm gonna be 23 next year. That's insane.
You're old as shit.
I'm gonna be Marco's age next year.
We're gonna get you an AARP card. You guys have AARP? No, you don't.
Damn,
you guys have fucking government insurance.
Time really flew by. I'm just thinking of like when I showed the result, when I did the whole results things for a year straight. That was 10 months of my life. Just flew by. A lot of stuff went down in the streams, you know, in terms of trading. Damn. I'm getting scared now, guys. I don't want to age anymore. 23 sounds so old. I just want to be 21 forever. 21 is just that age.
Nah, trust 20, 25, 26. Like that's the age I'm going for, and then I want to be done aging.
You're right. You know, the older you
I
get, the
feel like
more.
as someone who's 24, I feel like I'm entering my prime. Like once you go off on your own in the world and you give it a couple of years, settle into your own life, then you're officially in your prime. You know what I mean?
Damn, I wish you're LeBron. You know, LeBron's in his prime since 50, and Tom Brady in their prime to forever.
Yo, chat. What age is your prime? Your
I'm
life
in
prime?
way better shape than I was in my 20s.
Your prime, I'll say, is like late 20s, like 27, 28. That's your prime usually, no?
I will say
Especially-
everyone's prime's different. Even in sports, like everyone's prime's different. What's Tom Brady's prime? Like 30, 35, 43?
Word.
You know what I mean? Like,
You know, I don't believe in a prime.
It's like when is the best shape you've ever been in? That's your prime. Like, you know, overall health, you know, mind stability. Like I think like 32 was my prime. 33. That's when I entered my prime. I'm still in my prime. Fuck high school.
You know, I don't think there's a prime. I don't think there's a prime. I don't believe in primes. I believe you have what you think may be your prime. Like, how many times have you thought Kanye was in his prime? Look at Kanye, bro. Like,
I do cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
when he dropped, like, My Beautiful, when he dropped Graduation, and then now when he's like $8 billion, he's worth like $10 billion. You know, what was the prime? And he was like, and that was like 20 years later after he dropped those albums, like 10 years later. I lied. That's like 10 years later, yeah.
Your physical prime, scientifically, on average, is 25. On average. Wicks is Klay Thompson. You kind of look like Klay Thompson. You got a little Klay Thompson in you.
Let's see. See chat.
You don't know what he looks like?
You got Klay Thompson in him. That's how it looks like. He walks like this. This is how Klay Thompson be walking. He'd be wobbling.
Word. He walks side to side. He don't even walk straight.
Yeah, he walks side to side. We don't walk straight.
Klay Thompson's nasty.
You know, my prime is Amazon Prime.
Bro, Celtics playing Brooklyn tonight.
Again?
Brooklyn's been shit lately.
They have like nobody. Harden and Kyrie are out. I'm like, or Harden and Durant are out. Two people out, something like that.
Yeah, they went from first to like seventh real quick.
I think
last time-
like
The Celtics are on a win streak, but when I went to go see them around Christmas, they were terrible.
Marcus, doesn't that say something about you and not the team?
What, the Celtics?
Keyword. You said
Jason Tatum was out and Marcus Smart was out.
you said when I went to watch them. That was the issue already.
No, 'cause when I went, Paul George was injured, Kawhi Leonard was injured, Jason Tatum was injured, Marcus Smart was injured. I literally only got to see Jaylen Brown, like Joe Johnson.
Joel Johnson.
Yeah, Joe Johnson was on the bench.
that boy was $100 million man.
Oh, he was nasty. ISO Joe. Put Paul Pierce on the floor.
He played for the Nets.
Yeah, before he still does.
Played in
He
the
played for the
Hawks.
Hawks. He played for the Hawks before the Nets. That's where he got a big name.
His
but
prime. Yeah, his prime was like.
I don't even think he was that nasty in his prime. He was just big.
Well, the Hawks were good. They were one of those teams that were just like nasty regular season, but didn't have the
And then
star.
they could never win a fucking series.
Yeah, you need like a star, like Hall of Fame caliber player to win a championship. It's just proven now.
They got one now.
Yeah, Trae Young.
Trey is fucking disgusting.
They're nasty. They need like one more piece, like a Julius Randle would have been sick for them maybe.
So who would you have taken in that draft? Would you have taken Luka or Trey?
Oh, Luka.
Yeah.
Luka's different.
Yeah,
And it's not even,
Luka for sure.
it's
Because
not
they
even
got traded for each other on draft day.
yeah, Trae Young's better at certain things, but Luka is just like if you're building a team, you build around Luka. That man is different. That dude is a walking triple double.
I think they're putting up very similar numbers though when at just actual numbers. Statistics
Yeah,
wise.
they're good. I mean, I want Luka for the size. I want Luka for the rebounding. I want Luka for the clutch. I mean, they're both clutch. They both can shoot all these things. But like, if you're building a team, you're building it around the 6'8" freaking.
He's got more of a.
How tall is
influence
Luka?
on the rest of the team?
Luka's like 6'7", 6'8". He's a point guard.
Oh, he's tall.
Yeah, he's nasty. I mean,
I didn't think he was that tall. I thought he was like 6'5" or something.
He's the size of a small forward.
Pretty good.
I'm taking LaMelo Ball over both.
Oh yeah, remember made the All-Star game. What up, Paul?
Captain right now, but
Paul
I got
LeBear.
Wall.
Wall
Weird
LeBear.
seeing Wall without the donation.
You know,
This
you
dude
know.
needs to-
Sorry.
He
No,
needs to be a tier 1 or a tier 2 at least.
you know, Paul is just like, he comes in the chat, says hello, and the whole chat knows who he is now. He made that name for himself.
Just wait till you get like the 6-month sub badge or something and starts to stick out. All the OGs.
Speaking of sub badges, I gotta change the sub
Stop
badges
slacking.
after.
Stop slacking.
Nah, man, I did a lot of work the last 2 days. You can't even.
Dude, Don will work for like 3 days. Be like, man, I put in so much work.
What's the most pips you caught in one trade? In 2019 December, it was probably gold for around like, I think it was like 1,000 pips or something on gold. It was from 1,400 to 1,500 swing, and that was the last one. The last ones I ever took. Actually took a swing trade like that where I attempted one, and then yeah, that was the last time I ever done anything like that, and that'll probably be the last time I ever will. That's not my training style anymore. It developed over the years. I mean, it was similar, but it was really it was a gold buy from 1,400 to 1,500 around those numbers. I'm not sure exactly where. I remember I entered on like in like December 2019 or November 2019. I don't know, one of those months. And then yeah, took profits around January or something. Very dope. That's definitely not my plan anymore though. Take a look at this chart. Yeah, Nuno, send it in the Discord. Send it in the charts for stream section on Discord. I got you. Speaking about charts, we got some charts here.
Fucking chart don't want to move.
I know. This thing has been like,
I feel like my screen's frozen.
I know. It's so
Yeah, I
boring.
was just checking if my time's running.
First one, Dilly Candle. Wait, yo, do you guys see this chart here? Yeah, you guys see it, right? Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you guys only saw this browser. Clean range for buys if you get a closure above 156,494. Previous daily candle was bearish, but current one daily candle broke previous candle high and reset the lows. This is GJ, right? Yeah, GJ. Yeah, buys above there. Same buys I have. Same as that 156,449, 499, 156,494. No difference. Same exact chart. Yeah, it's clean. How big is that range going up for you? It's 27 bit range going up. Not bad. And then this is what? This is gold. Wanda. Range 1, range 2. Clean range for sells if candle close below 1817.350. Coming down for a 41 pip range going down. And at their clean range for buys, if candle close above 1822, runners will be fire. Yeah. Runners towards 1832. It's a 100 bit range going up. That's dope. Yeah. Have the same exact thing. Let's see. Yeah, you have clean traffic until 1832 here. 1829, I'll say, would be my target for buys above that resistance. But we better get some movement because this is looking like it's gonna be a chalk session if we stay like this by the ADM opening. Let's see how 1 hour count looks. 1 hour count's gonna close bullish at support. I don't think I'll take anything here. I don't think I'll take anything. I don't think I'll take an onion or anything. I think I'm gonna wait for price to actually break back above this resistance here. Yeah, I don't think I'll attempt any onions here, chat. If you guys are wondering, I'm just gonna wait for a closure above 1820.362. When buys if one eye closes bullish, you're gonna take it or no? I'm not. I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna wait for buys above here instead. Although it's not bad, but
You have established support here.
16. Yeah, I'd rather have just resistance break and establish support. Such a rangy. It's just so rangy. It's like the fifth time we're actually creating a range within a range. Like, you know, this is the first initial range came down, filled it, came up, filled it, came down, filled it. So this is like the fourth time we're actually coming up again. And it's just at this point very rangy. I'm just gonna stay out and wait for buys above here instead. If this wasn't here, then maybe. If we didn't have any of this yet, then yeah, for sure I'll take it. I'll take off of this candle going up. Expect the price to drive up towards the top of the range. But we have this now, right? So it gets a bit choppy and messy. Same thing with GJ. Like, what is this? Back-to-back 30-minute doji candles, right? We should get volume in 18 minutes, but it's no guarantee here. Not gonna lie, it looks like a holiday day today.
No. We're gonna go up right now.
I'm gonna get some water. You can take over.
The Wix 9 takeover. Silence. Awkward. He just left. People already spamming W's.
Your fingers are gonna get tired. You gotta wait.
I can't access the channels on Discord. I think you need to talk to one of the mods. You a paid member? Yeah, too soon for W's. You gotta start spamming W's when he opens the door. Like in the mirror, you can see the door opening. Once you see in the mirror the door opening, spam W's. This is strange. Don's gone. Marcos is at his chair. I'm just waiting for Marcos to leave. Go meet him by the water cooler.
I do have to refill my coffee. Not capping. Not capping. I'm serious.
No, like, how do you guys how do you guys know when I'm gonna come back though? Like the moment I walked in the door, like, how did you just hear me walk up or something? The whole chat started spamming W's. I know you guys are doing it too, but like, how do you guys know I'm walking through the door? Literally the moment I came is when I saw the W spam. I could have been gone for 10 minutes and you guys knew exactly when I would have came back.
I think they started spamming as soon as you left.
Oh, as soon as I left?
Yeah, they were already, nobody said nothing. People already spamming W as soon as they got
up. W down for leaving. Word chat.
Oh man. It's a busy day today. We should get off the charts at 8.
Just doing one of those chat, I'll be right back, and like everyone gets
You need a be right back screen. If you didn't have us, you would use a be right back screen that they use.
or like AFK.
Or can you auto run ads or no?
Yeah, I can add it right now. Wanna see?
Run an ad.
Sorry, chat. If you're a member, you ain't got it, but yeah, there we go. There's your ad. Did it pop up?
Hold that.
Nope.
Okay, it'll pop up. If you have ad blocker, then
Hold that ad, you non-subs. We gotta make that money.
you missed a nice move. Which move?
I'm on salary.
Did you go? Which one did I miss?
Really ran an ad. Jokes on you, have ad block.
Someone said, "What's up with the W?"
Oh yeah, YouTube Premium. How's YouTube Premium? Is it worth it for you? Do you have that, Marcos?
Tell me YouTube Premium's good.
Because you can download it on videos, right?
I've
Do
heard
that
YouTube
regardless.
Premium's fire.
But if you have data, what's the point? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't like
I have
flights maybe.
Flights? You're right. Yeah.
What
We
does
have.
YouTube Premium- What else does it have? I feel like it has like movies and stuff.
But here's the thing of YouTube Premium. I never know what I'm gonna watch. I watch whatever's on the feed. Right. I never have a like. It's not like Netflix where I know when I'm gonna return back to this show. I might not be feeling that like the vlog series or, you know, like whatever I'm watching this day.
YouTube Music.
YouTube Music
you
is kind of chalk though, isn't it?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. I've never tried it.
YouTube Gaming.
And you get background play, so you can like lock your phone.
Or
That's a big deal because when you try to listen to a YouTube video or something, and you can't lock your phone.
or you can make your screen smaller, like make a what's it called? Make it picture-in-picture mode.
Oh, it's $12 a month. That's kind of chalked.
Yeah, I don't think the price is worth it.
Spotify is $7.
I don't know.
That cannot be your best option. Like bang for your buck. There's just no way.
I'm on YouTube, but not that much to get like YouTube Premium. I'm more of a Twitch guy, chat. I'm just on Twitch watching whoever. Either
Supporting your employer. That's crazy.
What, Mark? You stream it, Marcos?
4K. Whoa! Don't flip it on me.
Did you stream it, Marcos? Let's go on Marcos' Twitch. Hold on. Let's go on Marcos' Twitch.
I streamed a couple times. Marcos,
Marcos
that fact. Who the hell is that?
What's your stream name?
None of your business.
Let's go on Marcus's OnlyFans. Should be fire.
I'm currently on.
It is the last thing went live. Damn, doesn't even show.
I didn't have VODs on.
But it should show like last thing went live, you know, or you never went live before.
It's been that long. It phased out.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh, I'm not even logged in. It's okay. Marcos ETH.
That's what you got Mr. JXTR for. Nobody wants to see me scream at FIFA.
You work at a factory with no signal and listen to podcasts from YouTube? Oh, I mean, that's fine. But sometimes the podcasts are on Spotify and you just can't download on Spotify. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure all like podcasts nowadays are usually on like Apple Music or Spotify. Especially the bigger ones. We got schedule. You're right. Let's go on Marcus' schedule.
So what schedule? Did I put schedule?
Let's see something real quick.
Asian. It said Asian.
Asian session Forex and QA. Damn, Marcos.
I must have put it on like every Thursday or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat. I won't be there.
You won't be there.
I won't be there.
Every week, someone comes to your channel. And they're like, "Where's Marcos at?"
Someone just sits in there, spams W.
I mean, yeah, there's a chat that still pops off here.
Day in the life.
Can't do anything.
I'll get back to content. I got plans. It's just hard when I got a lot of stuff to do, you know?
Trust me.
Content is very much
Draining.
And I know Don can say this. Content, if you're not, as soon as you don't have like a passion for it, you're not going to be able to do it. So you gotta create content you're passionate about.
Yeah, and the hard thing is like, don't create content other people are creating. Just create your own content.
Yeah, exactly.
I got a book or a notebook with a ridiculous amount of content ideas that I can't pull off just because kids take up a lot of time. Man, once they're a little bit grown and they can take care of themselves, it's going to be a bombardment of content coming.
How do you market your
No.
content? I don't know. Like, I don't really see my content as marketing. I just can't provide value. Like, I just like
Yes.
everything that I provide here is kind of just like some look like it's marketing. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not really posting like anything flashy. Like, everything here is kind of just
I was
a
about to
trade
say,
we're
you don't need to,
taking.
you don't need to market value. It speaks for itself, you know.
Yeah, and over time, like if people don't realize it yet, people will realize. You know, like we've been posting the same content for like 2 years now, and I mean over time, more people see and find us over time on their explore page. But I think that's the point. That's the point of it. Just make content to provide value, and don't make content to gain clout, because you're gonna get really drained. First when I first started posting content, I posted content for clout. But I understood over time that if you post content for value, people just find you either way. And long term, it will be a better way of doing things. Clout doesn't last.
More sustainable.
Yeah, clout doesn't last. Like I don't want clout. I want to live to be a legend. You know, live to be there. Like Chad, do you know how many times like every now and then I hear like a bunch of new streamers like pop off in the FX industry, and over time, like I don't know, clout gets to them and then starts to fade away. Not that cute enough to make content. You can make content without showing your face. It's kind of fun though. Like have fun with it. If you guys are making FX content for educational purposes, just have fun with it. Don't put pressure on yourself. Like don't say like, oh, I gotta gain 100 followers, you know, by the end of the month. Just do it. Over time, people will find you. I trust me.
I'm literally gonna go pick somebody up from their bootstraps.
Yeah.
Their bootstraps. I'm literally gonna do that. It's gonna be content. I'm gonna pick somebody up like a homeless man off the street. Be like, hey, you want to learn how to be rich? And I'm gonna teach him Forex, and I'm gonna document the whole journey. He's gonna go from homeless to Forex rich.
Damn.
We're gonna get a homeless guy, guys. We're gonna get ourselves a homeless guy.
Pick him up by the bootstraps.
Yeah, I'm picking him up by the bootstraps.
Oh, yo. We might have a 1 hour closure below here. Oh, we can lock it in.
I'm just gonna shut off my stream and not say anything.
6 minutes left for a closure, guys. We might get a bearish candle closure, and if you get a bearish candle closure below the range here, we'll be in positions. Okay, we'll be in positions. We'll be in here. TP's down here. Something like this.
Here, bootstrap me.
Bootstrap me.
We gonna get ourselves a homeless guy. No, that's not how it came out wrong. We gonna get ourselves a homeless guy. No, we gonna pick somebody up by the bootstraps. There we go. That's what we gonna do. Get a kid or her. No, I have kids. I know, and they need to go work. Exactly. And not learn this yet.
Until what, they're 18?
And I don't never
or until they're interested.
Want my kids to go through this. I never like the process I went through. I would never want anyone to go through
like
mental stuff, the questioning yourself, questioning your ability. Like I never want somebody else to go through that. That's why I want to, maybe I'll really guide somebody who's been through the tough times already, like where it's not really going to be damaging to their psyche. So I say pick somebody up. First thing you're going to do when you get to the top, turn around and reach back down and bring up others, right? Right, guys? We're going to bring up others.
First thing you do at the top is secure your family. Then we'll get the random news that you don't know.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of people just
do that.
Okay, or that.
You really want to bring up people that have influenced your life, have really stuck by you when you were, when you were struggling. That's the people who really deserve to come up. And in most cases, that's somebody in your family or like a close friend. A lot of times it's somebody that you will never expect to like stick by you. And True Colors just shine through. And that's what you really want to.
Yeah, sometimes family isn't really
Bring up.
family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, GJ.
Sometimes family is just like luggage, you know.
Luggage.
Yeah.
Well,
some
why
family is like
luggage though?
Because
funny.
you're just carrying shit with you from place to place you don't necessarily need. It's just
Mm.
luggage that's attached to you by blood. Not all family's family, you know. Not all blood's family. But family, regardless of how they are,
Yeah, your background.
they're your best link to your past. Hold on, I'm gonna go get that belt.
Bruh. That's reckless, bro.
Look at GJ.
I'm looking at GJ, but I'm not really interested in the cells.
Look at the 1 hour.
You have range to breakouts below 156 here.
I got support at 15617 and then 15607 on the 1 hour. Looks chalked on the 30. It's like a barcode.
But is that a range to breakout for you?
I think it's a range 2 breakout.
Because the buy sale was bullish, right? We broke the day highs, right?
Yeah, the
Unless we reflip, it's gonna get hella confusing at that point.
Yeah, the 4 hours
bullish bias.
lows.
Oh yeah, fours re-breaking lows. You're right.
Bias bullish. I mean, yeah. I mean, this 1 hour is just gonna retrace and close above
Oh, you
support.
are right, Marcos. Actually, yeah. I mean, where's the day flip though? Oh no, day flip is all the way down there. 4 hour will be breaking lows, and then from there you have clean traffic until here. That's not bad actually. I don't know if you're taking it, but we'll consider it. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't know. I just prefer buys above 156,499 here. I do not like this range at all. At all. We have volume now though. Starting to have some volume here for NY Open for gold and GJ. Gold list is unclosed doji here. Man, we need a 30 closure below then, or a 15 closure below. Oh no, sorry, no, we can't get a 15 closure. We're gonna have to wait for an 830 counter chat. 15 closed below in the past. Failed to continue down. Therefore, a 15-minute time from closure below isn't valid here. You're gonna need a 30 closure, which has never closed. Right, that 15 closure was just a 30-minute wick. 30 minutes stronger now in this case. The bullish is bias. Yes, there you go. That's the correct term. Y'all haven't made it to the top yet? There's no top. Just like FX. There's never top, there's never bottom. Life just trends. You follow. There's no high, there's no low. Wick speaks Russian? Nah, he speaks yes, Wick, do you speak Ukrainian to your kids?
I speak Ukrainian, Russian. I mean,
To your kids? They know, like you taught them or no?
No, I only teach them Russian. I only speak to them in Russian because they pick up English in school. Like my older one, she learned English just by going to the park. I only spoke to her in Russian, so she picked that up. She learned that, and then when she goes to the park, when she goes to school, they only speak English. So I don't have to teach that. She has no choice. So you know, I'm more comfortable, obviously, speaking English, but like for me, it's English is easier, but just so they learn the second language, I only speak to them in Russian.
That's like
if they answer in English, I just tell them I don't understand them until they say something in Russian.
Yo, dream chasing. Go check my IG story. 2021. Go check my IG stories. My IG highlights are. Go check from all these folders there. Yeah, yo, Wix. That's how I was kind of same. Like my parents did the same for me. Like I learned English in school and stuff, but like at home when I was a little kid, it was all Vietnamese. I forgot now. Like my Viet is terrible now.
Who else is gonna teach you Viet? Like
yeah,
like you're not gonna get that anywhere. So in order for them to like get the best out of you, get the most out of you, or for you, do the most for you, they taught it to you because English was inevitable. You know.
What's your IG? It's Donvo. Go on these folders here. Go from October 2020 to August 2021. Yeah. Oh wow, gold closed there. Bearish, chat. So it didn't close bearish, breaking below support. We can't just close right at the support level, so you're gonna need a closure below the range here. Either a 30-minute closure or a 1-hour closure, right? Which doesn't mean that this candle will not drive still. There's still a slight chance that if we come down to re-break this low, they can still drive, right? But we don't want to be taking impulse entries, because looking left, we've rejected this level so many times, and that's why waiting for a closure is ideal and more valid here in this scenario. So let's see. But we have ADM volume. ADM volume could drive price down towards the next support level, but again, that's not enough. We need a closure. It'll also be re-breaking the 4-hour lows in that case as well, so not bad.
Here comes the Russian is breaking out. The chat. I'm not Russian, chat. I speak it. I can speak it and write it and read it fluently, but I'm not Russian. Wow, that closed like ass. That's terrible.
Gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, ADM volume though, we can still we're gonna be I'm not sure what the trades, I mean, 4-hour looks like. Let me check actually. But you see how it'll be re-breaking the 4-hour lows with ADM volume. Oh no, it's a 4-hour starter play. Oh, okay, 4-hour starter play. Re-breaking the 4-hour lows on Wanda and ADM volume. But we want to see a 30 closure here. We really want to see a 30. I think a 15. Let's see. A 15. Thing of 15 here, chat, is you have a support right here off the 15. If you had a 15 closure below, look left. Prices failed to continue down last time it closed below. So let's show, like, there's no confirmation showing that the 15 will continue down this time around. Might as well wait for a 30 closure or a 1-hour. And that kind of sucks because you gotta wait, right? But again, like Wickstand says, you get paid to wait. I got nothing else to do today anyways, so I'll be on stream for quite a bit. 10 a.m. cutoff time though.
It's gonna turn into a Russian chat. This is hilarious.
GSLs, you're at support level, right? You're right at the support. I think you did close below the most recent support, so it does show that you should drop down towards this minor support here. But how big is that range on the flip? The range is a solid 4-pip range, 5-pip range. So that's not enough for me. I'm gonna need a closure below 156.001 for sells instead, and then I'll take them down towards the support level. If I'm in a position, obviously you guys will know, but I'll give you guys a heads up prior to the move. It's a 4-hour starter play here. It's a 1-hour breaking the lows. Looks solid, looks clean on a 1-hour time frame. Looks like price may drive down towards this minor support here. This is where it gets confusing, guys, because the day candle broke the highs, and if it reflips to continue down, it's gonna be interesting. Because initially we're bearish today. Initially. A solid 4-pip range. It's true though. It's a solid 4-pip range. If we were in a trade here, and let's say this wasn't here though, right? Let's say, actually no, let's say, yeah, if we were in a trade here and our TP was down here, we can take advantage of the 4-pip range. But here's the thing, it's a 4-pip range, it's half your spread. So there's no point of it, right? If this is maybe like 7-8 pips towards a minor support, then maybe I'll take it. Because then we can move our stops to break even here and then let it run risk free. But this is a 4-pip range. I don't wake up for 4 pips, chat. I wake up for 10. Some of you guys wake up for 100 pips. I wake up for 10 pips. That excites me. Funny how like everyone in the chat has on different vibes. Everyone wants to know something different. Someone here is talking about, you know, talented Wicks. Some people here asking FX questions. Some people are asking about NFTs. We have a person for everything. Oh wow, we broke the highs in the 1 hour candle. Interesting. Interesting. This is a Betty range chat. I just want to know when you'll win against Marcos and COD. One day. One day. I haven't played recently that much. Very locked in. Q4 is like kind of my chill year where I just kind of sit back, relax, and just do whatever. Q1, 2, 3, I'm usually locked in. Dun, dun, dun.
Here come the questions.
Don, how long did he become profitable? Once after
you're
one?
over 500.
Oh yeah, go on. 100
Once
viewers?
you're over 500 viewers, always.
Don, how long did he become profitable? It took me around a year to become profitable. But if you ask me if there's different levels of profitable, and the profitable I am now, the consistency I am now is different from the profit I was back then. So there's different levels to it. And you'll figure that out as you go on with your trading journey. And it'll be a great feeling to know that it's an endless cycle. Just think about it, chat. The moment you have your playbook, all that changes is your lot size. If your strategy is truly consistently profitable, there's no need to over leverage whatsoever. Over time, as your account grows, your lot size will also grow, but your win percentage will remain the same. If anything, it will increase if you're looking for ways to take advantage of them. Of your trades. Who else entered GJ? That was a 4-pip range going down. Sells would be below here. 156001. There's no GSOs. There's no GSOs. And if there was, if you got in sells off of the 1 hour 30, your stop loss will have to be the previous 30-minute candle, which is like a 19 pip stop. And your TP will be around here for 27 pips. But be careful of this support here. Just be careful. It's 8 on volume, you have some volume, but it might not be enough to push price down yet. You know what cereal do you eat that makes you profitable? French toast crunch. Is that what it's called? Where did Marcos go? I think it's French toast. I haven't had cereal in so long though. When and what supercar? Before I figure out what supercar, I gotta figure out when I'm gonna get my license. Right now in Toronto, it's crazy. It's nuts right now to get a license. Like, I still gotta go through the whole driving school process. I'm done the written part of it. I got that. I just gotta get my drivers, and then I gotta do a test, and then I got it's a lot. But hopefully by this year I'll have it, and then by the end of the year or in the beginning of next year I'll have something. The thing with me is that like right now, like I'm just kind of chilling. Like I'm in Toronto, right? So everything's kind of near me. But I'll obviously want a car over time. But That's like a later this year problem.
You're never beating me in COD. Heard you from my kitchen.
Being you in COD,
Yeah, no,
Marcos.
no, never gonna happen.
Really?
But zero chance.
We should start doing wagers.
Are you gonna pay me back for the last 7 games?
One Ethereum. One Ethereum wager.
I want back pay.
You know what? Yeah, I'll give it to you. I'm trying to give you 7 Ethereum.
That was me 70.
70. Well, I just manipulated you though. I played like ass so that when it actually matters, comes to 1 Ethereum, I take advantage. That's how I always do though in school. Whenever kids like, yo, verse me and whatever, I'll be like, okay. And I'll suck. I'll talk shit, and then they'll be, yo, let's put money on it, or let's put something on it, and then we'll put something on it, and I take advantage. Manipulation at its finest. Gold 1807. I mean, if you break below 1813, you can come down towards 1807. Until then, I don't see 1807 just yet, but yeah, there could be potential. Someone's first time in chat, their first message is sell gold now, 1807. Like
Instant ban. And yeah, yeah, it's called hustling. Canadians are too nice to call it hustling though.
call what?
You said manipulating. It's called hustling.
Oh, every day I'm hustling. I'm called manipulating. That sounds a lot worse than hustling. That sounds evil.
It does sound evil. That like 48 laws of power thing. Facts. Do you trade US30? That's like one of the top 5 beginner questions.
Here are top 5 beginner questions.
You got games on your phone?
Don, how long to become profitable? Do you trade US30? What was the most you made? What else is there?
What lot size do you use?
What lot size do you use? And what's the last one? We have one more, I'm pretty sure.
Are you in a trade?
Buy or sell, sir?
Yeah, well, are you in a trade right
How
now?
much capital do you trade with? Yeah, how much capital do you trade with? That's another one. I get why people want to know. They're interested. But it doesn't help
You
them.
just have an FAQ.
Oh, why didn't you enter? That one as well. Why didn't you enter?
Yeah.
Don, you missed the move.
Then they unsubscribe. This guy stinks.
How many accounts do you below? I think that's a good question though. It's a good question, but depends on how you look at it, what perspective. Because someone could say, someone could just literally say, "Oh, you blew 20 accounts. Okay, well, I guess I gotta blow 20 accounts too when we become profitable." And it's different for everyone, but yeah. Chat, I appreciate you for being here today, by the way. 520 of you guys, 526 right now. Leave a like, sub to the channel if you guys are new. Appreciate it a lot for being here. Done with us today. Looking at this range on Golden GJ. What's your crypto pass? That's the new one for Marcos. Is that a milkshake?
What? It's a smoothie.
What is it?
It's,
It's oat milk,
peanut butter.
yogurt.
No. Peanut butter, chocolate, banana,
Oh my god.
with coffee.
Oh, here we go. Whey protein Marcos in the building. You don't have whey.
Bench press day.
You don't got whey protein in that?
I got protein peanut butter.
Oh, protein peanut butter.
Every day I'm hustling.
Oh. GJ has created a top wick chat. It's now flipping bearish, re-breaking the previous kind of low. Looks like it should drive down towards that decent minor support we talked about earlier. A decent 4-pit range at 156001 here. And if you get a closure below, there may be some potential sells. below the support. You have about 13 minutes left for a 15 closure, and you have about, sorry, no, you have about 13 minutes left for a 30 and a 15 closure. And you want to see this 30-minute candle close below. Okay, just look left. If you guys are hesitating here, if you guys are looking for some potential positions here, just be careful because it's a pretty decent support you have here. Price is fairly close below in the past, therefore you need a closure or confirmation that we're going to drive down. But you do have volume here from the NY Open, so should be interesting. You also have a 4-hour starter play that just occurred. Marcos, you're looking at this, weren't you? The cells below here.
Yeah, they look clean on the 1 hour.
On a 1 hour? Oh yeah, you're close. Oh yeah, because you have to close on a 1 hour. Yeah. I mean, miles were at support. I'd have mine there. I think that 30-minute time frame closes below.
That's support right there above, yeah.
30 close below here. There you go, chat. If this range is a lot bigger, like
Target tap.
yeah, if this range is like maybe like a 5, like a 10, like a 6-pip range, 7-pip range, I would have taken it. TP would have been down here though, right? But at the time we got to this support level, this minor support, this is where you move stocks to break even, because you understand that that's the minor support and that's a level where we could potentially reject off of. So if I were to be in this trade here, I would have been break even by now, and I would just wasted commissions and spreads. So don't feel too bad about it. It's nothing you missed. Now we tapped it, start to reject, right? So definitely no sales just yet. Yo, Don, just wondering if GJ and gold should range for a month. Will you just take a break, or will you consider another pair? No, I wouldn't take a break. I'll just continue to show up every day, because pairs will be like that. Like some months Jew will range and some months gold will range, right? I will say one thing though. I've never seen both of them range at the same time, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. However, it'll be very rare for them to range at the same time. For a whole month straight, especially, I've never seen that. The longest I've seen price range for was like maybe 2 days. Right, it was maybe 2 days. Because think about it, we're just trying to catch like from one range to the other range, right? That's all we're trying to catch. It's very hard for prices to stay within one range for a month straight. Very hard. If anything, for 3 days straight, it's very hard. Usually price will break above this range and make its way towards the next range. Overall, yes, on the daily time frame, it's in a range. On a weekly, it's in a range though, right? Like look at the weekly on GJ gold. It's been in a range for the past, like, since December 2021. It's been in the range for the past like 6 candles. However, it was still tradable on a small time frame, right? It was still tradable last Thursday and last Wednesday when we were very volatile in the markets. So it's very rare for price to rate range. But no, I wouldn't switch pairs though. Even if GJ was ranging, gold wasn't ranging, I wouldn't change GJ. I would still watch GJ every day, as I normally would. We might not get positions every day, obviously, but I will still be watching it. What I tend to see a lot of people do is or traders do like, the moment a pair starts ranging, they're like, oh, this pair is trash, I'm gonna pick it off my watch list and move on to another pair. Next thing you know, that pair starts moving and then they come back to it. So I just keep the same pairs up all the time. Whose side would you be on? Canada. Questions that I want to chat. If you have an account with IC Markets, how good are your spreads to the $200 account? I don't think the account size matters. Like, I don't think the account size changes the spread of the account type. Just choose the ECN account. It's our ECN account or a standard account, right? It's a scalping account or a swinging account. ECN has lower spreads and standard has normal spreads, which is like, I think 4 pips, 6 pips. Which the last size I popped a 10 on GJ, or sorry, no, this year we popped a 12 on GJ and a 5, 6 on gold. Looking to make our way up towards a 20 on GJ this year and a 10 on gold. I'm changing this music, man. I'm getting bored of this.
I can't even hear it.
Can't hear it? How about now?
I can hear it now.
What if I do this? Is that loud?
It's not bad.
Okay, I'll leave it at this. What is this? What is these? What did I play? Sleeper music. I think my AirPods are dying. I think they're gonna die soon. I didn't charge them last night. Okay, I got backup. Knowing you have to be appreciative of your 10 pips in your plan, but seeing how most of your trades go to TP, do you ever think of testing your psychology to hold, and are you tested along in any stocks? What people don't know is that I used to be a swing trader, like in 2018, 2019, when I first started off. I was a swing trader. Earlier on we mentioned it, how my biggest runner was 1,000 pips. So it has nothing to do with my psychology. It's just more to do with the plan, the strategy, right? Like, we find a bias off the higher time frames, and then we execute going along with that bias on a smaller time frame. We execute on a 30-minute to 15-minute time frame, and it's very difficult to enter a position as a scalp and extend it to a swing. It's not difficult, but the chances of you doing it every time is it's more it's less probable. However, that's why we have runners though. That's why we secure profits. That's why we have a plan to secure profits. And if you want runners, I will leave runners, but I'm closing out partial of my profits at 10 pips before I actually leave runners, right? Towards the daily analysis, daily bias. So it has nothing to do with my psychology. It's more so to do with the plan and the strategy. And this is what works for me right now. Like, yeah, I can just hold forever. Yeah, I can just hold pairs over time, over hours, over days, but it doesn't make sense with my plan in terms of managing risk or my secure and profit plan. Yeah, 1,000 pips. It was 2019. It was gold. But no, I'm not investing in long-term stocks. I'm invested into crypto. Got Ethereum. That's about it. Long-term, next 10 years. You know, the moment I stop playing one stock, I'm gonna play everything else, right? It doesn't work. Hey, what up, TC? What's going on? Epic fake one, GJ? I don't think it's a fake out. I think it's just price was at support and it never broke. I think a fake will be this though. A fake will be something like this. If you get this, that'll be great. If you get closer below the range and then price ends up closing back above the range, that's a fake out. Because price is actually breaking out the range and then price will look to continue up. That'll be much better. How do you learn? How can I learn? Just tune to the streams. It's all here, chat. It's all the value, hours of content, IG content, whatever content it is. It's all here. Just gotta take advantage. Come to the streams. Be consistent. Show up. I will say of everyone in the chat, maybe 25% show up every day. 20%. Some names here are very familiar. Some names come time to time, and some names are never here. some names are just here for the first time. I get it. Some of you guys have work. Some of you guys, you know, have other plans. That's fine. You're not obligated to be here. Half familiar with your name. You're familiar. Trust me. UK Pips, definitely not new. Rob, you've been here. King James, I think you recently came out. I don't know. Check out FX for sure. MM for sure. Salsa, yeah, you've been here. One Life, you've been here. Tyler, you've been here. Far Don't Lie, you've been here. Mike Ross, you've been here. What was that? Get Right Time. I don't think you chat a lot, so I haven't seen you. CJ Chambers, yeah, you've been here. Leaky, yeah, you've been here. Hulkich FX, you've been here. Keelan, yeah, you've been here. JXTR for sure. Dope. I think you've seen your name recently. HW, you've been here. Digital Cash, I see your name. Danny D, yeah, you've been here. I think Danny D, you've been here for a long time. Not sure how long though, but I remember you from like back in the days. Cosby, Grant X, yeah, y'all been here. Joey. It's just OWO and I don't really, it's not really familiar. Joey. I hear Wix9.
I think it's that point. No way anyone's been here before me. I think it's that point in the stream where like you actually have annual viewers, like people that have been here.
Annual viewers. Yeah. Bobby, OG Bobby, what's going on? Yeah. Come on, G. What about me? I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen your name before, but man, it might be because you don't chat a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Have you guys seen his name? Hyder Arif? Arif? I can't pronounce your name.
If you're asking buy or sell, you've definitely been here for like a year and you're trolling.
I don't mind people trolling, but if you're new and you're trolling, then I don't know what to believe. But if you've been hearing you trolling, then that's fine. Like Grant X, they get passes, you know. Mods just know you. I think you gotta build a reputation in the stream. That's the thing. Yeah. If you come to the stream, you gotta build a reputation before you go off like Grant X. I don't know how Grant X did it, but ask him for tips.
Or MM.
MM.
How do you mod MM?
Huh?
Take that away.
Nah.
Take away mod.
But he's a good mod though. Like he knows.
A troll. He's a troll, and you can't time him out if he says something out of pocket. he's invincible.
I don't think he says anything out of pocket. I think if anything, Grant X is out of pocket.
MM,
he's out of pocket by nature.
MM, yeah, there you are. You're too powerful. We need to nerf MM.
Nerf MM. Where's my goal chart? What? Nerf MM.
He said, "I never say nothing."
That means you say everything.
Yeah.
Grand X, LOL, that hurts. Vin's been here for a minute. MM collected all the Infinity Stones. Facts.
Rob Gang has probably been here for like a year. Rob 555555555.
Yeah, Rob. Hey, Nuke's been here. Nuke's been here for all. Yeah, Nuke. When did you join the streams?
What's up? I joined like September 2020.
Oh yeah, you've been here. Yeah, that's about a year and a half. Yeah, you've been here.
I still remember my first day joining the screen.
Nuke Nuke was like 12 years old when he joined.
Yeah, we see a Nuke grow. That's insane.
Word.
Yeah.
great. Nuke used to jump on and be like, yo, whose kid is on the stream? Who brought their kids here?
Wait, Nuke, how old are you now? 19, right? 18?
Yeah, I'm 19.
You,
Yeah,
you came when you were 17. That's crazy. Exposed.
I came when I was,
Or 18.
I think I was 18. Yeah, 18.
Mm, 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 mm.
It's all right. Nuke uses crypto as country so he can trade.
No, but there's people that been around before you. I can't say they've been consistent and been here before you, but there's definitely people that have been here before you that come every time. Cause they were in my old group.
Talking to me?
No, I'm talking to you and I guess yeah. Like I'm talking about 2019.
Like the only person I know who was here before me that shows up was Ifty. Jimmy, who shows up once in a while.
No, Jimmy doesn't show up. Well, I don't think Jimmy shows up anymore.
I see him pop up in the chat talking about London gangs like once in a while. I don't know what he's up to, but he was on here. He used to be on here every morning.
Jimmy is cool. I mess with Jimmy.
There was somebody else. There was Ifty, there was Jimmy, and there was one more person that was on here before me. I forgot who.
Samurai?
No.
Yeah, Marcus, were you here when Samurai was here? FX?
He can't.
Yeah,
Samurai came like a week or two after me.
Oh.
Like almost the same time.
I seen Samurai in our chat the other day.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too. You saw that?
I think you told me actually.
I was like, that's where he went.
Yeah, Jimmy's cool though. Jimmy's dope. Hey, family vlogs, we get it. Yes, it's why we have buys above that range and sells below for range 2 breakouts below that range. Yes, we know it's consolidating. We know. I seen you send the same message 4 times. God, just just chill out. Just watch the range. Just triple A family vlogs. Just chill out. You got jailed when you came here. Why'd you get jailed when you came here? What'd you do? JXR, you got jailed when you came here, really?
Yeah, remember that music that I played? That
Oh, that was
That's your own fault. You deserve that.
Yo, I remember that. JXTR came to the streams, and at the time we were like requesting songs on Nightbot, and then people can play whatever they want to play. JXTR requested this one song, and I was like, this song is terrible.
It's
and
terrible.
Then, and then it crashed the stream, and then I'm like, oh.
We're like, you know what, jail this guy.
But then now he's a mod, and now he's like #1 ranked on our Discord. That's crazy. Chat, you gotta make your way up.
As soon as you jailed him, he was like, I'll show you. Yeah, worked his way to #1. Now he jails people for fun.
That's insane.
You need to make an impact,
Yeah. Hey, he streams.
Speaking about
Growth mindset. All right, we growing.
Yo, if something we're gonna get ending here till like 9:30, 9:15, NYC.
I'm fine with that. I'm stuck on a drawbridge right now.
Oh, we're outside. Damn.
I'm on a drawbridge in a car. This shit opened up. I was on my way trying to get to the beach, and this shit just opened up on me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing much today, so I'm on 10 a.m. probably.
Yeah, so I'm trying to come back in time for a trade. I actually got my laptop with me. Shit, if I set up somewhere by the beach, I'll be fine.
Gold is pushing though. Gold's pushing. You see gold pushing above 1820 here. No closures, but we're pushing for sure. Nice chat. Yeah, so pushing up. The thing about buys is like even if you miss this range here, it's fine because you have more buys above this resistance 1822. Okay, Yeah, more buyers of 1822 until 1829. So I wouldn't be too worried about this range here. I know this is the range that everyone wanted to catch initially. I wanted to catch this range as well. But if we get closures above, it should be good. I'm thinking maybe 9:15, 9:30 here. We'll get a position. All right, just let this 1 hour candle close. We're coming down to the last 15 minutes of this 4 hour candle now. Let the 4 hour candle close. And if the 4 hour candle does decide to close above this range here, this resistance right around here, then you can look to drive up towards the next resistance, which is that next target we had, which is that look left on a 4 hour candle. You have clean traffic until 1830, 1830, 1832. Okay, look left. You have no traffic after you close above this range here until this resistance here. So that's gonna be really clean for us in about 23 minutes here. And look at the daily candle. The daily candle is starting to reflip after it created a bottom wick, starting to re-break the highs of yesterday's highs. And if it does break that, look left again. You have clean traffic towards the next resistance, as yesterday price closed above this range. So nothing, this is just clean. This is just pure clean. We close above this resistance, look left, you have clean traffic into that area. Clean, clean, clean on the daily. Weekly is bullish as well. We discussed the weekly target being 1835 on Sunday or Monday before we actually pushed up, and we're making our way there right now towards the 1835 mark. So clean, 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 clean. 1835 should get tapped by the end of the week. I wouldn't say, I don't want to promise today. There's no promise or anything, but should get a decent push today if we close above 1822. What time did I break that down at? That was around 8:33, 8:34. So breakdown. Cool. Solid. I'm loving gold today. Not really loving GJ. GJ is decent. GJ's daily is decent. Or sorry, weekly is decent. Daily is can't. A little bit choppy. Just because we got that resistance there. But gold, lot of range. Remaining. I believe we're gonna get a late move today, chat. Late move today. Right? We had no pushing NY open. So the next initial push you have is NYC. It just makes sense. Go just triggered. Magnus, how come every time we have something that says buys above here, like we're waiting for a closure, you take a buy the moment we tap that resistance?
I think he took a position yesterday and won.
Yeah, he did the same thing yesterday. But like Magnus, man, like, yeah, I know why you're getting in. You can't just blindly get in because I'm saying there'd be more buyers above here, because we're waiting for a closure. There's a difference. You're just taking a position, and I preached this to you about 20 times already. I'm not sure if you understood. It looks like you didn't understand yet, but just safe trading, brother. Just safe trading. But yeah, my target is if you break above, right? Keyword if you break above 1822, it's gonna be 1829 target. But do you know why that's my target? Probably not, right? Oh, it's okay. Don't gotta explain. Nah, Magnus a GOAT status, New to the channel and like the way you guys interact. Also new to trading and learning from you guys. I've seen other channels and I have to say I'm learning more here. Thanks. Hey, no worries. We try to provide value, not entertainment. I'll say majority of streams though, to be honest, we're just kind of chilling. Because majority of streams is waiting. Trading is 8% waiting anyways, so it reflects on the stream. There's no need to be breaking each and every single 5-minute countdown, Like, what are you gonna do?
Нет, пока что я договариваюсь. Мне все равно будет ждать.
Whoa. Yeah, there's no reason to be breaking down each and every single 5-minute or each and every pip movement in the charts, right? It's like, oh, wow, gold just tapped the resistance, start to reject. It's kind of just, we know what we're looking for. We're just waiting for the price to close. Every 30-minute candle, every 1 hour candle. And just move on for the day. He tripping out. Oh, it triggered like 5 minutes ago. All right, brother. I hope it works well for you, man. I don't know what triggered for you, but hey. Do you have a 4-hour start play? No, you don't. You have a 4-hour closing. Here's what I don't want. We know that this 4 hour is a range, right? The range is from here to here. I don't want us closing within this range. If you close bullish, I'd rather us close bullish like this, because it shows that we are forming an onion play and the next thing should drive up. I don't want us to close within this range, because if we close like this, there's not much range into the next resistance. So it's either we close like the onion or we close above the resistance. But in this box, it's going to be very difficult for us to trade the next 4 hour candle. And we have 18 minutes left. We're running out of time. But a lot can happen. Yo, Alex, talk to not gonna lie, Magnus might be the next Grant X. Might be a troll that gets away. I'm not gonna lie.
God, no. I can only handle so many. The problem with trolling is that I never know when to ban them. Literally, like, Grand X is the only one I know that when he's trolling.
Yeah, that's right. Like they gotta build reputation. Yeah, I just can't see your name often.
I called you Dong with a G, bro.
Sensitive? I mean sensitive. You said you took a position. I just said be careful because you need a closure above the range. That's what do you mean? That's what I was going to stream. How'd you name some of your search results after veggies? Yeah, so basically it was the origin story is we used to call ourselves organic traders, and we started to name our plays after fruits and veggies. So yeah, organic traders means that we don't use any indicators. We're kind of just using price action and whatever's on our screen. So support, resistance, and candles. That's it. Organic, right? If you were using like indicators, we'll call it GMO trading, or sorry, non-GMO. Right? Damn, I left the produce store a long time ago.
Yo, Chad is roast. They're going to war right now.
That letter is not notification, but your own buy order. Don't lie. Magnus, how long have you been on the streams for? I don't think you've been here long enough to see us in a trade. And I don't know if you understand me. So hopefully that'll come today or tomorrow when we're actually in a trade. You actually see how it feels to be in a trade with us, like, you know, and not just taking positions when I have like more buys above here, because that's not what I was looking for. I don't know if you're trolling. I don't know. Wordle, yo, chat. Let's do a Wordle. Yes, let's do a Wordle. I can't look at chat for this. So what's today's Wordle saying? All right, you done this, Marcos?
Nah.
You haven't done today's Wordle?
What is it?
You never done a Wordle? You're on Twitter. You don't know what Wordle is?
I've seen it, but I just ignore it.
Oh, it's just like, yeah, figure out the word of the day with a 5-letter word by guessing. So I'll do it right now, but I'll show you. I'm not good at the chat, so let's see. We have about 15 minutes left anyways, right? So we have a lot of time. I'll do reach.
So there's an R.
Yeah, so there's an R, there's an E, there's an A. I'm guessing a word. R-E-A. The A is in the correct spot. The R-E is not in the correct spot, but it's in the word. And H and C and H are not in it at all. So you gotta figure out like what word it is by using these hints. Reach.
So wait, how do you know the order of the letters? Is it all scrambled?
Yeah, it's all scrambled. Oh, it's a word, and it's just I just guessed the word. You guessed. The first word is a guess. You know. I'm not looking at chat. You know. Let's see. Can't be teach has an E. C-R-A-T-E. Crate. Makes sense, right? Because C. Oh no, there's no C. Damn. Great. Great. PL plate? No, you can't be plate. I know chat's going crazy. I see the corner of my eyes, but I'm not liking.
Is it always 5-letter words?
Yeah, it's also 5-letter words. This is like day like 2. It's been around for like I think a year, a half a year or a year, less than a year, and it started popping off like last week or something. To Twitter. Gary Vee's been tweeting it. Did you see those boxes that they tweet? Those like green boxes on Twitter. They tweet like how many tries it took them. I usually get about like the 3rd or 4th try. I'm not that great. It's an easy one. I know it's an easy one because the REA is in it, but I don't know. I'm struggling.
It can't be trade, can it? Because it has to be RE.
Erase. E is in it. R is in it. If these are swapped, that's cool. This and it doesn't show a duplicate, right? So I'm gonna try erase. Okay.
I thought it had to be RE.
Yeah, it's in the word. It doesn't start. No. The A is in the correct spot. The RE is not in the correct spot, but it's in the word.
Oh, I thought the RE was in the right spot and the A was in the
No. This is in the correct spot, so it's not erase.
Okay, yeah,
So,
it's trade for sure.
it can't be trade. There's no E.
There's an E at the end. How ironic is that?
Oh wait.
That's manifested trade.
Trade. Is it? TRA.
Yeah.
D TRD. It's not trade. There's no D.
How do you know there's no D?
Because I tried it. It didn't work. I tried it already.
Damn, Mr. JXTR, you've been screaming all that for nothing.
Cool. I don't look at chat. Trade. I'm struggling. Yo, it's y'all struggling until you get the word like, wow, it was that easy. The other day it was like, what was the word? Pleat? That was the worst one.
Can it be grape? Right? G and P. Grape. Anyone?
PG. Nope. No P.
Bruh.
Wow, what the heck?
Bruh.
Break.
There's no C.
D E hold on. A P A. What?
Chat wants frame and brave. So F and M or a B. B and...
You can't read chat, bro. I was supposed to do that myself.
Yeah, well, I get.
No, it's frame. It's frame. It's frame. That's ass. Wow. Man, all right, chat. We'll do this everything on stream, okay? Every day we'll spend a good like 10 minutes doing that, bro. That's fun.
Keep the brain working while we watch the range.
But next time, I'm gonna put chat in emote mode or something, so they can't type and they can't like give us answers. Yeah, because like, come on. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be trade. What? That's so ironic. What's the game? It's called Wordle. I mean, you can't do today's. This is the answer. Sorry if I spoil it for you guys, but I should have done it beforehand.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It would be fun, guys, if gold just went straight to 1829 right now. No entry. I would like that.
No, this 4 count will look lovely here. Lovely.
4 hours clean.
Yeah. Super clean.
I mean, it's gonna have to be current candle stops. 30-minute stops are actually decent. 40 pip stops, 60 pip target.
What do you mean my answers? My answers weren't that bad. Erase, trade, grape, frame. Could have been anything. RAE. Like, how many words have RAE in it? A lot. Oh, wow. Pushing. Daily count has rebroken the highs. We're looking good here, chat. 6 minutes left. Hopefully, we pull back to create a top wick. Because if you don't have a top wick on this forward candle, then I'm sorry, but we're chalked. You know, we're chalked. Magnus, I don't know what to tell you, brother. You got in a trade, and then you roasted us. You roasted the whole chat, and then now you're asking us for help. What do you want from us? This guy said we're all sensitive, and then he asks us, "Oh, where's the TP now? What's your target? Like, you know, where are we going? Is gold gonna push up?" And then after he wins the trade, he says, "Thank you. Thank you for helping me win this trade." Like, I don't know what you want, Magnus. I can't read you. I usually can read a lot of people off the rip, but how you look for a buy on gold? Look at the breakdown at 834. Sum it up. Wait for the 4 candle close. And then I gotta see how the 4 candle closes here before I go further with the breakdown. But roughly, like, I'm looking for just a closure above this range here. A closure above this range here would take us up towards the next range, which is up here at the 829 mark. However, you can't really enter there since the stops are a lot bigger. It's gonna be a 30 pip first candle stops. It's gonna be a 4 pip stop. Actually, no, it's not bad. That's a 4 pip stop for a 50 pip TP. But I probably want a smaller stop. So I'm gonna wait for this 4 candle to close. And once the 4 candle closes, you're expecting this next 4 candle to create a bottom wick to test the previous candle lows or to test the previous support. And once you get that 4 wick bottom wick confirmed, then we can look for buys. So maybe at 9:15 after the 15-minute candle closes or something, we can get positions with the bottom wick. I'll be surprised if gold just rips up towards 829 here before the 4 candle closes. I thought it was gonna be way later. $15 no bottom wick, yeah, but it's a 15, like 1 hour 30 minute does, right? The daily has the previous daily kind of had no bottom wick, but we're gonna see it come down, create a bottom wick if price breaks below 8 and 17. Anything until then is isn't considered. It isn't considered. Not bad. Not bad. Here's what I'm drawing out, chat. We have two scenarios here. We have 3 minutes left, and if price closes where it does close, you have two options. You can either enter on the next candle opening and use the current candle stops after you get a steep wick, because it's a new forward candle, and then you have a buy stop wherever, execute. TP is up here, so that's the current candle low. That's a bit more aggressive since you're using the current candle lows, but not bad. Option number 2 is you close bearish here, respecting that support. This would be the first 15-minute candle of the new forward candle, which creates a bottom wick, and then you can enter a start play on the break of the highs. You can enter a buy stop here on the break of these highs to continue up after we had the bottom wick confirmed, right? Because if you close bearish and you break the highs, there's a high chance that that's the 4-hour bottom wick. Option number 3 is price drives, or price closes bearish now, and then at the support level we close bullish, right? Let's say the box doesn't get activated, but we close bullish. You can then take an onion play going up to retest the highs. If you don't like the onion play, then you can wait for this resistance to break, because after that kind of closes bearish, it's gonna be a resistance here, support formed, range formed. You can then wait for buys above this resistance to drive price up towards 1829.294. So you have 3 options here. We kind of just gotta wait, see what comes and forms. But basically what I drew out just now was just it was just basically these. It was the breakout, onion, and settle replay for the breakout, right? These two. This is what I just drew up basically. This and this. Or you might get a fake out. Yeah, you could get a fake out too, chat. You could get a fake out. You could get something where price closes bearish below the range. However, since the higher time frame shows that we're still bullish, the 4-hour, at any point in a range one breakout, we can look to drive back up, and this could be a fake out. Then you can look for buys here on the opening of the next candle, driving price up to retest the highs, and then to continue up again. Very similar to the onion play. If you don't like that range, you can just wait for a breakout instead, like we mentioned earlier, which is above here for buys. Or option number 3, price may just drive up and we might miss the whole move, which is not really a miss if it wasn't planned, right? Price may just do this. Who knows? Might not give us entries. That's okay. So we know what we're looking for. It's easy now. Just gotta wait. That's it. Don't get FOMO. Don't get nervous. Just wait for your setups. I would be more comfortable here with the onion or the start play. But I just want, the only thing I'm concerned about is the bottom wick. If this is a new 1-hour candle and it wasn't a new forward candle, I wouldn't mind. But since it's a forward candle, I expect a steep wick. I want to see this really tap like 1822 here. That retest, or that, you know, lower wick being created before we drive here. Not bad. That's perfect. Nice. Now, if you get a bottom wick here, stops current candle, it would be a 23 pip stop on a break at a previous kind of high, and TP is up here. If this is your 4-hour bottom wick, right? You have a lot of volume here with the 4-hour candle, especially since we close above in the 4-hour candle. This is the first closure we have above this resistance, so it indicates that we have volume now driving price up, which should push price up with the daily bias, right? Daily bias is also re-breaking highs. Nice. May have a buy stop here, chat, actually, at 1874. So it goes back to what we drew earlier. Just lower being created, price re-breaks the highs, and we're just solid. Current count stops though. That's the thing. It's gonna be at 20 something pip stop, 23-ish. Yeah, this is where the lower wick is created. Wix 9, you here? I know you're in the car, but oh, I gotta unmute you. My bad. Are you? Oh, you're home. I got you.
The devious mod god. That's fine.
I can't type fast enough. There you go. There's what we're looking for. All right, chat.
That candle started flipping. You started sweating.
Yeah. I couldn't type properly. I can't type when I'm under pressure. Check out a buy stop there, right? Break at the highs. We're using the current count stops, which is the 4-hour current count stops, 1-hour current count stops in this scenario, okay? Cool. What's you then? You just in range. That's tough. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be with the confirmed low being created now, it's gonna be a 24 pip stop. Just know that the thing about this trader is we're using the current candle stops, right? And it's a new 4-hour candle. So there's no guaranteed that this is the actual 4-hour low. However, using probability, it shows that with this candle creating a steep wick, retesting the previous support and re-breaking the highs, right? This is why our buy stop is here and not the flip, because re-breaking the highs indicates that this could be, or increases the chances that this could be the bottom wick being created. Because even if you flip, it doesn't mean anything, right? You gotta break that high, and that's why our buy stop is over there. Someone earlier said go sells. Where was it? Remember earlier? Someone's like go sell 1819 or something. TP is 1807. Jeez.
Yo, dog, would you manage this trade using a 15 or 30 minute?
I will manage the trade using the I want to say 30 to 1 hour. Yeah.
Why not 15?
Just because the trade is like taking off the 4-hour time frame basically. So I'd rather use like the higher time frame than the smaller time frame. It's all optional. You can probably find your way around using the 15 here, but I'll prefer the 30 here. I want to see how 30 closes. If the 30-minute count closes below this range chat, I'd make it start closing half or potentially full. Don't know yet. But I mean, we're not in a trade yet, so we don't gotta worry about that just yet. And then regarding movement stops to break even or managing risk, I want to say we want to look for a minor resistance, right? So if this is your buy stop right around here, where's a minor resistance you have on a smaller time frame? Where do you have that minor resistance? What's this? From here to here, that's 20 pips. Well, that's too far apart. I want to say around here. That's perfect. Around right here. Yeah, around here is when we want to move stops to break even, chat. 1825.879. So let me just readjust this line.
Mic check.
Yo, yo, yo.
There we go. Finally.
You think it was tweaking? I saw it was tweaking.
The internet?
You tried joining earlier and it didn't work.
Like 2 or 3 times. It was my internet. Every time, as soon as it logged in, it would bug out and just shut off.
Chat, it's gonna be gotta stretch. Guys, it's gonna be a quick position, right? It's gonna be similar to what we took like last week. I think it was gold sells or the sell stop we had here. It's gonna be a quick position. So this is why I'm just telling you guys ahead of time. This is where I'm moving stops to break even at. Around 825, 860 will be like 10% profit. Closing half, moving stops to break even there. And then I'm gonna let the rest run until my TP is at 1829. So this could potentially be a 50 pip runner. Maybe. Right, the FOREX shows that we're hella bullish. Bond we confirmed. All that great stuff. So. Not sure whose background mic is that, but make sure your background ain't too loud. Right on time. Well, Kyle. Where'd you go? Stops is the current count low. The current 4 count low and current 15-30 minute count low. Discuss that. Go back. If you guys are come to streams now, go back a good like 8 minutes here on the stream. Still undefeated for February, so let's see how this trade goes there. This is my first trade of the week. No trades yesterday, no trades on Sunday. Yo, did we had a buy stop yesterday or no on stream? Did we? You guys know? And we deleted it, right? I think price work lows or something.
Something like that.
I think so.
Yeah, right. I'm pretty sure we had something yesterday, potential, but never activated. Let's go, GJ. Yeah, just popping off. GJ4 kind of closes bearish though. This could just be a top wick if you don't break these highs. If you break these highs, then just may drive up towards 156.499 here. But GJ ain't that clean. The traffic isn't that clean compared to gold. Guys, if we close bearish on the 15, we're leaving the buy stop still because it'll be a 15-minute starter play. So nothing really changes.
Let's see your entry.
Let me see. 1824.82. Right.
Oof.
76. I just adjusted it. 76 exactly. Untraded them in.
7.6.
Yeah.
Mine is 8.0.
8.0. You know what? I'm just gonna move it to you. 8.0. So we have the fair buy stops.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. I had 8.3. So if I get activated early now, I'm blaming Wix and I'm gonna call customer service. That's crazy, Owanda's so much different.
Yeah. Look at the
Like
daily
8 bro, on Owanda.
The good thing about buy stops here is that we have a weekly breaking breaking the highs, monthly breaking the highs, weekly highs, daily highs, 4 hour highs, 1 hour highs. It's like re-break. Yeah, it's like. Well, I don't want to say that because the chat is gonna hold on to every word you say. They're gonna over leverage, but
Over leverage.
there's a lot of
It's confluence.
Confluence. Then the last time we had a trade on stream was when you were here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that shows.
Oh yeah, I bring the trades.
You're right.
I'm a market magnet.
Oh, we can delete this now. Don't gotta worry about these.
Factos.
I really want to see this 30 close bearish here.
Seller play.
Yeah.
Would you buy stop or keep it the same?
I'll keep it the same. The pre is kind of high. It's like what? How much is the difference? Current kind of high is 2 pip
Like
difference.
3 or 2 or 3 pips.
Yeah, no difference. Just leave it.
30-minute seller play would be clean. Or 15.
I placed a buy stop at 1877. It has triggered earlier. When did it trigger for you though? Because we placed the buy stop like after we created a bottom wick. You might have placed it when before I created a bottom wick, so that's maybe why you might have got triggered. I don't know. Or maybe your spreads are too big. I don't know. But yeah, it came nowhere near. How big are your spreads? If you don't have an ECM broker or like a raw spread account, then it's probably why you got triggered earlier. But you shouldn't be scalping with a high spread account like that. If you close bearish here, chat, below the range here, we're gonna delete the buy stops. However, we're gonna wait for that support to form, like what we drew earlier, 8:55 a.m. Eastern, like what we drew out earlier. We're waiting for the onion play at the support to retest the highs, or we're gonna wait for either a fake out, come back up for the range. That might take a couple more candles, so that's gonna lead to like 10 a.m. ish, like 9:30 ish. If the price does do that, but we gotta see. It's great. It's good though because now we're coming down to re-break the 4-hour lows. We're creating a steeper 4-hour wick. Kind of an extra confirmation that we have a new 4-hour low being created for price to drive up. Like I said earlier, there's no like guarantee that this is a 4-hour low being created. Price can literally drive down towards the next price up. For all we know, as long as it respects the previous 4-hour low, which is down here, is valid. So it can drive down all the way down to 1817, 1819 here, and still flip back up bullish to drive up. Obviously, we wouldn't have our buy stops there, though. It'll be a different setup we'll be in, but that's the 4-hour breakdown. Yeah, you can take the fake out trade. Yeah. We'll be taking the fake out trade after, which is even better. Where's Wix? What's wrong with stuff? Damn, we have a lot of people in Zoom call today. Yo, Nuke, what broker do you have?
I usually, my main account with my own personal money is Osprey FX, but
Osprey? I know that broker.
yeah. But I'm with FTMO.
Oh yeah, FTMO.
I really should get another broker too, because they don't support MT5. But I usually am not on that account.
Do any funded accounts have MT5s? Is that right? My FOREX funds, I think.
You say what?
Do any what do you call it? Funded accounts. Oh, my AirPods died. Do any funded? Fuck, I can't even hear you. Hold on. I gotta charge these. Five-minute charge. Let me just put these on for now. There we go. FTMO has MT5. Oh. If this 30-minute candle, if this buy stop doesn't get activated in this 30, would you hold 40 hours though, or remove it? I won't remove this buy stop unless two things here. You exceed 40 pip stops. So right now it's gonna be like a 29 pip stop for the lowest, because the TP is what, 45, right? 45-ish. So as long as it doesn't exceed 45, or actually no, where's the resistance at? I gotta update this resistance. 32 is roughly a target. Yeah, I'll say as long as it doesn't exceed like the 45 pip stop, probably I'm gonna leave them. So as long as it doesn't break below 1820, I'm gonna leave them. But if it does, then I'm just gonna delete them. Or two, the 1 hour candle closes below 1822. So let's say the 1 hour candle in about 42 minutes here closes bearish back into the range. I'll delete the buy stops, because that'll be a completely different setup. You're gonna need a fake out back into the range, right, for buys. But like I said earlier, this 4-hour wick could be anywhere. It can come down to 1820, 1818, 1817, 1819, then drive up. So it's a new 4-hour candle. Yeah, I'll say 4 or 5 pip stops max, but obviously the bigger the stop is, the more I'm gonna have to decrease my lot size. So right now I got a half risk, but if it exceeds like to the 4 pip mark, then I'm gonna have to go like a little lower than half. And then what you probably want if it closes back is you probably want a fake out. You want to see a candle close back above this resistance now, and then you can take your buys off of the kind of closure, so you have a better entry if that's the case. But we gotta see. You'll be entering here, taking advantage of this instead of up here. Damn, Wixon's internet's chalked. My dumbass got in on the flip. Jeez. Yeah. You didn't want the flip there because the flip didn't mean anything. You wanted to break the highs to confirm the bottom wick, right? Because if we don't break the highs and we're still kind of, you know, hovering around this area here, there's no confirmation that's the current candle low. Or at least it doesn't give us any like confirmations that's the low.
You're kind of just incurring double risk if you use current candle stops and enter on the flip, because entering on the flip is already
Aggressive.
more risky than entering the previous break of the high, and then entering on the current candle is also more risky than using the previous candle low. So if you're incurring double risk there, it ends up being bad risk management. Right, Don?
Right, Marcos. Why you gotta ask me?
I concur.
I concur. Yo, Wix, that's some stronger stuff.
Someone's trying to sabotage me. They don't want me to have a bigger pool than Kanye. I told you.
You gotta buy stop here still, right? What's your plan?
Like that, I'm gonna probably delete and go half risk.
Honestly, it really depends how bare we close.
I'm just not going a 40 pip stop with.
Oh, no. It's definitely half risk here. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Any entry would be half risk.
Because I had full risk with the 20 pip stop, but now it's a 40 pip stop, which I'll take the trade, but it's got to be smaller risk.
In what position is the flip value supposed to in this instance? Well, you ask yourself, right? The flip of this candle and the break of the highs is how much of a difference? 7 pips, right? Roughly around 7 pips here. Now, would you rather risk 7 pips and have a lower probability of trade? Because breaking the highs is a much stronger confirmation. But the 7 pip, you're losing on 7 pips. But it's a strong confirmation as you're breaking the previous kind of highs because you're confirming the bottom wick. Would you rather have that, or would you rather enter on the flip, like Michael said, and have
Yeah.
what was it? And make it a lower probability trade as you didn't break the previous kind of highs yet. Because if you flip, there's no guarantee that we're breaking the highs. But if you break the highs, there's a guarantee that you're breaking the highs, right? If you flip, there's no guarantee, and price might just be hovering in this area, or it might come down to create a steeper bottom wick. Again, it's a new forward candle, and it may be a steeper wick than it was earlier, and that's what happened, right? And that's why we wanted to break the highs.
Well, the flip is valid. The flip is more valid when you're using the previous candle lows, because even if you enter on that flip, it could come down and re-break the current candle lows, but your trade's still valid because you're using the previous candle low as a stop loss. But if you're using the current candle low and entering on the flip, you haven't confirmed to that bottom wick, so now your trade isn't valid in either direction, because it could come and hit your stop loss and then go re-flip. You know what I mean?
But what's happening right now? If you've been here for like the last month or the entire 2022, you'd realize same thing's been happening on gold this whole week. We're just getting a little. Remember yesterday, the 8 o'clock candle, the hourly volume candle gave us volume, gave us direction. We broke out of the zone. This is just a little 9 o'clock, 9:15 pullback. 9:30 should be the volume. 9:45 should be the volume that pulls us up. This has been happening almost every day for the last week, maybe 2 weeks, where the 8 a.m. volume really pushes strong, and the next candle just confirms that volume. This is the pullback for the NYSE volume. It's literally yesterday it happened, the day before 9:30. We are not there yet. Between 8:45 and 9:15, we tend to get a little range. We tend to create a range, and that's what happened. We created a range, and support's got to hold, volume's got to take us up on NYSE. Just everything falls in line. Let this chart tell a story, and the story falls in line every day. Same time, same session, same volume, same setups. Nothing changes. You just gotta, you don't have to spend the entire day on the charts. You just have to show up every day at the same time to, be able to take advantage of what's happening at that volume time.
It'll be great if the 30-minute candle closes respecting that support there.
That's what I was saying earlier. Depending on how this closes, we need to see this respect, because if this 30 closes back within range, we might end up driving back down.
Yep.
To 1820.
Oh, let's get a fake out. That'd be great. Yeah.
The fake out would be awesome, because if we find support somewhere in this range on a smaller time frame, and let's say the 1 hour closes above, we can close here where we are right now. Understand? But on the 1 hour is just going to be a long wick. Oh shoot! Look at that. I'm drawing candles. Yay!
There you go. There you go. One drawer for you.
You gotta think it.
You got the ideas, and I got it for you. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's how fluid it is, though, the strategy. Like, we just kind of read each other. Like, we know what we're both thinking, or,
Yep. On the higher time frame, it's just gonna be a wick down to that zone, but on the lower time frames, it's gonna look like it's coming down. I'll fake out.
All right. Yeah, you can take over. Yeah, just take up half the screen.
It's so funny that we have annotation privileges. It's so funny. You never use them, but it's just funny that we have that.
Because you got to use them for educational purposes. You use them for foolishness, and
I probably use them once a month.
Wait, Sharif. So wait, I'm confused. If you're looking for impulse buys, but if you hate to do so because you have a 50% winning rate on impulse, why would you take it in the first place, though?
Big brain.
TVS mod god.
Yo, peace out. Peace out. Who said earlier? Conman DVS, bro. Peace out. I see your message. I don't think you're still here, but
I like this devious mod god.
yeah, yeah. It sounds like those pages that make clips for us, on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know those pages that make clips for
Patience.
Aiden Ross and or any other streamers. They make clips for them. He's me one of those guys. I can feel it.
You need that clips feature. I saw it on Courage's channel.
Yeah, I don't have that. I think you gotta be a big I don't know. You gotta have some kind of a contract with them or something. So weird. I don't know why they can't just implement it.
2023 YouTube contract.
I hope so, man.
Mhm.
That would be
I
a
hope
dope. It'll help out the whole stream. Like imagine on Twitch, you can watch a clip.
Your chance, mod god.
Your chance, my God. Again, I appreciate you for being here today. All 500, 600 of you guys today on streams. Leave a like, sub to the channel if you guys are new. And there'll be a lot more content.
Appreciate all 150 of you that left a like.
Oh, 150? Yeah, appreciate this. Dude, you gotta be a partner on YouTube.
Even if this 30-minute close is back in the range, it could still be valid at 10 a.m. But obviously, like that's probably past stream time. Because this 1 hour could still close bearish above support, and then you get a 1 hour seller play like 10 cent 30. It's just this current 30-minute seller play needs to close above support. But I mean, you could do that all the way up the time frames. The 4 hour could then be valid at 1 p.m. for a 4 hour seller
Yeah,
play.
I'll say my cutoff time is 10 a.m. If this thing doesn't give us a starter play at 10 a.m. or give us like a fake out, I'm just like, boom, delete my charts. Call that a day.
I'm gonna roll a joint the size of this candle. I'm gonna roll an 80 pip joint.
Been
That's
here.
I'll call it a day if this candle closes below on the 30.
You're not gonna wait for a fake out. that may
Yeah,
not happen.
Yeah, it's 10:30 p.m. here, man.
Yeah, you're tired. Been here for a long
1 minute
time.
left.
I promise over 9 months. You might get it. And I haven't chatted, but I thought maybe this would be a cool way to start. One too many trades on here. Had to show love. I appreciate you for being here, man. I like Divas Manga. Maybe hopefully one day you'll be a mod, Hopefully one day you'll be a mod.
What did I miss? Bad influence? What did I miss?
Have you noticed a difference in win rate? Oh yeah, speaking about that, our trades taken on streams here. Let's see. Majority of our trades have been in February? Buys. I mean, sells, buys. Our losses were buys and sells and buys. And yeah, I mean, I don't think it really matters. I think
I think long term is the same.
yeah, I think long term was the same. Like over a decent
Same
amount of
set
sample size.
plays.
Yeah.
I think if you were to look at it like in a smaller set of data, like if you only looked at it for like a couple months here and a couple months there, you would probably see like a difference. But long term, like over like 1, 2, 3 years, it's gonna even out. Just because
Yeah.
some months are some, you could have like 3 bullish months in a row, and we have like, let's say, a 70% win rate on sells and 90% on buys. But long term, since there's always going to be a bias in both directions, it'll end up being the same. You're getting to that like 80% ish.
Your GXTR, you're out? You closing
Yeah.
charts out? Yeah.
Deleted my buy stops here.
Yeah.
Call it a day, actually.
Have a good night,
Love,
brother.
guys. Yeah, peace and
Stay
love. See you
safe.
guys tomorrow.
I love.
God damn.
Yeah, guys. We have a closure below the Ranger, right? Again, this trade here is off of the 4 candle, and therefore the bias is still valid. But what you want to see here is you kind of want to see a fake out back into the range. If this candle here comes down and drives, and I don't know, maybe if it comes down towards like 1820 here, I'm gonna delete my buy stops and just call it a day before 10 a.m. But until then, I'm here till 10 a.m. and at any point we can still flip, close back up of the range to drive up. Therefore, we could maybe get earlier entries. We might get an entry from here instead. That'll be dope. But if we come down towards 1820 here, I'm just gonna call it. And it's gonna be an off-stream trade or something, maybe. Maybe I might stay. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. You guys will see. Got my sample size. Been a year and 2 months. Actually tracked. I know sales from seem to be running easier. Didn't want to sound like an idiot, but yeah, maybe a year size. 2 years. That's pretty decent sample sizing. I don't know. I haven't really noticed anything. Haven't really noticed like between my wins or losses, like which plays out, or my buys or sells, which plays out more. If anything, I think buys play out more. Like going based off of my Instagram here. Buys, sells, I mean, sells, gold, sells, buys. I guess sells do play. Buys, sells. You guys know it's a trend? I know it's a trend. This is how you know we followed a trend. Because look how close. Like look at the streaks. Buys, or buys, sells. Like we're on a bearish bias at one point. Sells, and then we had a bullish bias. Buys, sells. You see it? Sells 4 sells in a row. I think you had sells, after buys, and then buys.
Until it breaks.
Yeah, it's all. You notice that we always follow a trend, and that's why it looks like that. That's why it's so like we go on a little streak of buys, and then we go on a little streak of sells. So, but yeah, this year I'm keeping track of all of it. So you guys, we'll have better stats for this year.
You keep track of anything you want. You're still gonna have the people that pop in here and be like, "You don't show your account."
Well, that's a different story.
He doesn't show his trades. This guy's a fraud.
AirPods done. Hold on. What's the battery at? 25% in 5 minutes. This 25% should last me a good 2 hours. All right.
And got those AirPods on hospice. They've been dying forever.
Yo, peace out, Nav. Have a great day. You done the chalk today? Yeah. Peace out, peace out, peace out.
Marco's looking in his wallet. He can't find him.
I was lighting a candle, man.
It looked like you were looking inside something. I was like, "Is that your wallet?" He looked, trying to put his eye in there.
Oh.
I'm like, God damn.
Deleting the buy stops, chat. Gonna delete the buy stops. So what we could wait for now is we could wait for the fake out or the onion or whatever, but there won't be any buys here until you break above 1822 right now, because the earlier idea was a 4 candle, right? But now that the stops are massive, the stops now went from a 20 pip stop to like a 50 pip stop almost. What's best here is to wait for a 30 closure above 1822, and then from there you can look for positions. So I want to wait for this 1 hour candle close. I'll be on until then, till 10 a.m. probably, and just chill, I guess. But we may not get a move today, and that's fine. This is a 4-hour support though that we're bouncing off of right now, so Might be a logical support we might bounce off of. Too close above the range again. And he gets a snack though. What did GG do during this whole time? Came up. Nice. You guys deleted bot stops? Marcos looks.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't deleted them yet, but I will in a minute.
I have.
It's gonna be a long 23 minutes. Long.
GJ?
GJ? AUD USD? Yo, Nate Gunn, peace out, bro. Thanks for answering the questions. People speak tomorrow, past my trading time now. Yeah, bro. Take it easy, safety. Thanks, back tomorrow. Yo, peace out. If you're just dipping off, peace out, peace out, peace out. Just make sure before you guys dip off, leave a like. That's all we ask for. But thanks for tuning in. By the way, this thing comes up Friday, okay? This playbook, the official playbook comes up Friday. People were asking me yesterday, like, yo, Don, when does it come out? I want a poster hang on my room. That sounds like a great idea. I might print out posters, ship those out.
Pull a Donda.
What?
Release it like 3 Fridays later.
Stealth release.
I mean, this is done. I can just print this out right now if I want to. I can honestly just go and print this out right now and just start selling these. But the digital version, which is free, will be out on Friday with like a whole playbook too. So you guys are getting a lot more in this, okay? It's only if you want to buy like a actual like playbook, a physical copy, or like a poster or something.
My size celery.
Mm-hmm.
I have no headphones, man. I wanted to go to the gym.
Yo,
What am I gonna do?
get these AirPods, bro. Trust me.
The Apple store is like, I don't even know where it is.
It's in Manhattan, no? It's one in
I'm not going
Brooklyn.
to Manhattan.
Is there a mall? There's a mall in Brooklyn.
Yeah, Kings Plaza.
I've been there, I think. When I was there.
Gotta go to Flatbush.
Let me see.
Or go to Canal Street.
Oh yeah, go Canal Street. Speaking of Canal Street, I used to have Rocky Song. I want to play it right now, but I can't.
Yeah, we don't want to waste the song.
Someone had a good idea. Like have a poster, just hang up on the wall. So every time you look up, it's like you have all the plays there. Like imagine a big poster that says this on it. That'd be so dope.
You'd be seeing positions all day.
So dope. Yeah, I know. And this isn't the official playbook, so overtime would change. Or final. Since you're true price session, you look for different pairs. Yeah, I can definitely look for different pairs, but I stick to 2 pairs. Just gold and GJ. But you can feel free to look at any other pairs. GU. You know, I just prefer these 2 pairs, GJ and gold.
It's a 37-minute walk. It's right next to Barclays Center. You know what? I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, brother, just fucking go get.
Walk
Wait, what are you gonna buy though?
Someone just said, oh, thank you, billionth. He just said it. Yeah, I'm gonna walk to the Barclays Center. I'm gonna go get I'm gonna do the pickup. I'm gonna pick up my AirPods. I'm gonna throw the AirPods in. I'm gonna walk back. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna go to the convenience store, and I'm gonna come back. All right, everybody. So if you want to kill
And the biceps will still be there.
Well, what AirPods are you getting?
So if you want to murder me, that's my exact plan for the next 2 hours.
Yo, me Marcus today, I was there.
I say you do it on the way home, chat. Wait for him to go home, because that way he's gonna have AirPods with him.
Big brain.
Wickstein loves to dox, and Wickstein's gonna be like, he's gonna go home to this exact address in this exact place.
Just wait till he picks up the AirPods. Otherwise, it's a waste of a murder.
All right, I'm gonna order them now.
Which one's getting AirPod Max or Pros?
I gotta see what they have in stock because they never have anything in stock.
Capitalism.
AirPod 3rd generation, AirPod Pros.
Or they about to get me a free pair of AirPods.
I got a taser.
Sounds like just go get the Bose XM4 Sony's.
Oh, they came out with new AirPods that are not the Pros because the ear thing on the Pros is annoying.
Yeah, but I think these aren't. I don't know.
I want
it's
both
up to you.
though. That's the thing. I want the Pros and the Max. I want the over ear and the in ear.
Get
You know what I'm
those.
saying? I can't wear over ear headphones in the gym. They sound comfortable.
Just buy this, brother.
This fake out is coming, chat.
Wait, yo, what AirPods did you lose?
The 2nd generation. I got mine for years. What is that thing? What's that thing on the right?
This what thing?
Oh, that was just a side view, I think.
Yeah,
Your
this
color.
is Savio. Oh wow, we're flipping nice.
So we're gonna get this fake out
Nice.
right now,
You can
chat.
get a fake out back into the ring. How big are stops now? Like really? Come on. 47 pip stop.
blowing that lot.
Jesus.
10 lot.
47 pip stop. We have about shit.
We are risking 5% on this trade. 10 lot.
I'm gonna have to wait for his 12
But
minute.
this would be
I
ideal.
have to wait 17 minutes here.
Yeah, you gotta wait for the hourly close and then maybe a seller replay.
No, you have to wait for the hourly close.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. You're right. You're absolutely right. I gotta wait.
I got
for
somewhere
now.
to be.
You can do whatever you want. I'm
Chat.
You
waiting
can
for
wait
the
for the
hourly.
hourly close.
The reason why I'm like, I'm sighing here is like, we gotta wait for the hour closure, right? But there's a slight chance that if you get activated, not activated, sorry, if you break the highs here, it's gonna be gone before the hour count even closes, and we may put ourselves in a situation where we might miss the move. And that's okay. But I'd rather just take a 1 hour closure, respecting the support for a 1 hour start play, or 30-minute fake out. In other words, both at the same time.
The two
Let's
best
drop
things
out.
that can happen here
Yes,
is the
two best
hourly
things.
closure
4 hour bottom
And-
wick. Woo.
or a no entry.
Yeah, or no entry, but a lot of potential.
Look, this hourly is going to respect the support we spoke about. This is important. This close that we were talking about 40 minutes ago is really important. But it's literally done what we're expecting to do, a little pullback before the NYC volume. And this hourly candle technically should respect this 1822.30 if we're to drive up. When you
Hey, Simon in the chat. Wait, trade, do you follow risk to reward ratio, bro? Yeah. This trade here will be 7 pip TP and around, I don't know. Well, it looks like it's gonna be I don't know. Look, it's gonna probably be depends on where we activate. But if it's hourly closes right here, start play will be like around like a 20 pip stop. But I don't enter trades based off RR. That is something that I don't do, and it's something that doesn't make any sense to me. Because just because RR is big doesn't mean the higher trade has to play out, right? I look for the trade setup And if it's a 1-to-1 minimum, I'm taking it. If it's not a 1-to-1, there's no trade for me. Make sense? I'm not gonna take a trade that's like a 23 to 1 RR. It gives me 23% return, 23 return about 1 to 23. Yes, it's a bigger RR, and you could potentially make more profits than your losses, but the trade might not be there. The trade has nothing to do with RR, nothing at all. It just happens to be where the next amount of resistance is, next support is. That's how you figure out your RR based off of that. This TP here is off of the resistance, so this will be the TP, and as long as the stops are lower than that, it gives you a 1-to-1 RR. Yeah, but this would be roughly like a 1-to-3, 1-to-4 RR around there.
If you're manipulated easily, I'd say take 10 minutes off screen. There's no way we should be entering here for buys yet.
This is perfect though. What we drew out. At 8:55. Where is it? Where do we draw all that? Let's go find it. Oh yeah. Let's go find it. 8:55 a.m. Not that. Where is it, chat? Right here, right? Right there. This is what we drew out on the, what was it? The 30, right? So yeah, this is a 30 we drew out on 30. And if we close back above, this is what is expected to happen. You have two options though. GG moving up, is it? Yeah, it is moving up. Yeah. Four has no bottom wake though. That's it. I want to take this off my screen. Copy. Man, whatever. Ten minutes left. Getting a little boring. People will say that they only take 1 of 5s, but we'll pull the positions out 1-on-1. I mean, to each his own, right? Everyone has their own way of doing things. You never really know their full like in-depth strategy, but this is how we do things, and that's all I'm gonna focus on.
That's why it's called risk management, because it's you're managing risk. It's not static. Risk doesn't remain static. You know, we manage money here. So, you know, as risk evolves, as the charts, you know, move, your risk management has to move with it. You know, positions, you know, as the chart move, you could be in a trade and the trade goes from a 1 to 5 to a 5 to 1. You know, you have to manage it. Trades can go against you. Trades can go in your favor, and you have to get the most out of them. So it's not, you know, the R to R is important for entry, but it'll change throughout the trade. You understand? We just need at least a 1-to-1 to be able to enter the trade. It's not going to be a 1-to-1. It doesn't usually end up being a 1-to-1 at the end of the trade.
I think he's talking about other people, like other traders. Like how some people like they initially say they'll enter off 1-5s only, but then they'll just usually like
They'll enter on a 1-to-1.
they'll pull the positions like 1-on-1s. And like yo,
Well,
like you can pull your positions anywhere though. That's the thing.
Yeah. Like, but
Because
like I said, like you can reach a level, you can reach a support, and you can notice something in chart, and it's just if a support and a resistance can form while you're in the trade, a brand new support and resistance can form. You can get confirmation of resistance holding during a trade while you were in buys, you know. So you have to act on it. You can't just leave your trade. You trade, you know. You might have to pull it at some point.
yeah, person do anything. Like for instance, for instance, whenever we move our stops to break even, it then becomes a zero risk trade, right? But like we're moving our stops to break even usually at like a minor resistance. Like early on when I said I was gonna take a buy here, I had a buy stop, and by the time we tap that resistance, we'll be 10% profit. We're closing out. We're closing partials because it's a minor resistance, and we usually let the rest run still. But yeah, like Winston said, it changes. It can change while we're in a trade. Anything can happen.
It's the set it and forget it method that I have an issue with. You know? Like like I said, you have to be a real asshole to be 20 pips in profit and like and not collect anything. Like and let your trade go into drawdown after you were 20 pips in profit.
So swing trades like that though.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm talking about if you're doing what we're doing, if you're scalping, if you're trading this session, just this session, if you're, you know, if you're not intraday trading, like there's absolutely no reason a position that's 10 or 20 pips in profit should ever close in a negative, should ever hit stops. You have to maintain dynamic risk. You have to, you know, you can't stay static, set it and forget it and not manage risk. Then you're, you know, it's money. It's real money. People work hard for this shit. You know, you can't just leave it. You have to. The whole point of this is to manage risk, and you know that's why we spend so little time in the markets. The less time you spend in the markets, the less open you are to risk. Understand? Spend less time here, but make it more valuable. That's what I would say. Make it count.
Anyone here in Cali? I'm pretty sure a lot of people are in Cali here. Pretty sure. Huh. Assuming 30-minute candle close at current price, wouldn't high of current candle good for buy till the nearby resistance and shoot high? What? 30-minute candle close at current price. Okay. Wouldn't high chance current candle? Wouldn't high of current candle good for buy? Yeah, no, because it's more of an impulse entry to break these highs. There isn't really a confirmed starter play for me because we have a resistance off the rip after. Yeah, after you break this, you have a resistance here. So what I want is I want to see us actually close like at above this range here. I want to take a buy stop. No, I want to see us close and then execute on buys going up to retest the highs. That, or I want to see us break the 1 hour highs and 4 hour highs again, right? Should I watch this hop off here and this next 1 hour kind of just pops up? That's TP. Yeah, 6 minutes left. I'm here for the next 6 minutes here, and then we may hop off. Looks like we could hop. We high chance we could hop off though. There's nothing we can do here. Which is fine. Like, when was the last time we took a trade? Last Thursday. So it's been Friday no trade, weekend, Monday no trade. Tuesday no trades.
Yep.
It's like last month. The first week, amazing. Second week, dead.
This
Dead.
range just took the life out of me. I need to go get some fresh air. Exclamation point sun.
Not even just range. The fact that we range and then we had so much potential and then we're just in a range now again. Just kind of tough. Tiring.
Pain. Just pain.
Yeah, not a lot has dropped. Yeah, definitely. That's okay, sure. Music was there. I mean, music wasn't there, but we lived. Starting to get tired though. I can feel it. A lot of talking. My mouth starts to get a little dry. Can't pronounce properly anymore. Slurring a lot more.
Slurred out words, drooling.
That's what happens when you stream for like a long time and you talk. You get so tired of talking. Damn. So yo, you wake up at 3:30 every day till 6:30 a.m. It's kind of tough when you're from Cali, West Coast. Like super tough. Like right now, what time is it for you? 6:57. That's tough, but if it's your full-time job, then you gotta do what you gotta do, right? You gotta wake up, and I guess you can sleep earlier in the day or whatever, but that's kind of tough. How do you know which pair to choose? Like, why do you have GJ and gold? I have GJ and gold because GJ is only moved by one currency right now during the NY session, and that's the pound. The yen's closed. Same with gold. Gold's moved by $1. If you were to trade like GU, it would be a different story because you gotta look at the pound and the dollar in the same pair. Which isn't too bad. Like, it won't make a huge difference, but it's just another reason is that I started off with GJ too, so I'm kind of just used to the pair, used to the flow of things, used to how it moves. Yeah. I think the best time to trade is if you're from the UK. You're 5 hours ahead, right? So yeah, you can trade London. Sorry, you can trade London, New York, and Asian. If you're from my ends, then it'll be fine. It's not bad. It's the worst thing. Don't tell me this counts and close bullshit above that range, because if it does, then it's a sign for us to stay. Because then we in positions.
60 seconds. Nah.
You never know, Marcos. You never know.
No, stop manifesting this.
Might close above 1822. I'm chilling. We're not gonna do it.
Ugh.
We're close.
I'm gonna have to call the market maker if this closes above.
It's like they want us to stay. Yo, market maker, if you want us to stay, show us that close above. If you close above, we'll stay. Look at that 30. The 1 hour's gonna close respecting that support, maybe? Oh wow. You look at the 1 hour, Marcos. It's gonna close
10 seconds,
respecting the support.
Oh no.
Is it gonna close respecting the support?
Right. You're actually right if it does. Oh no, we're good.
No,
we're
it's
good.
not. It's gonna close below, yeah.
I can go have a life.
Yeah. No, I'm hopping off, you guys.
It's still valid on the at 2 p.m. or at 1 p.m.
Yeah. I mean, check the thing. Like, it closed respecting the most recent support. Like, you can say it closed respecting this support, like over here. So what you want is you want to see the break of the highs here at 1825. I mean, hey, we may get some buy stops actually. 4 hour kind of flips too. I might put a buy stop here. 1 hour break of the highs here. 4 hour kind of highs here. Cause Because look, it closed respecting the support at 1822.222 here, right? So if the 4 count is starting to flip now and the 1 hour respected that support, there's a slight chance that once you re-break the highs at 824, 846, you should drive up towards 1832. It goes back to what we had earlier. It's just that this time it's based off the 1 hour. So I'm gonna have a buy stop here, but if we flip bearish again and re-break the lows, 100%, we're hopping off. I'm hopping off.
Someone said who's the market maker?
Wow.
That's our boy.
Yeah. Chat. If you break the highs, we're valid. Same basis from earlier. Just a small instead of using a 4 pip stop now, it's gonna be current low. So it's gonna be around like a 30 pip stop. Technically you would have won out on a break of this high, but since this is like a 2 pip difference, you might as well bring it up to here. And it's gonna be like a 20 something pip stop. 30 pip stop, and TP is gonna be up here for around like 70 pip TP. Not bad. This reminds me of last Wednesday. If you flip bearish though, I'm gonna call it a day. I'm just gonna call it. I can care less what happens, but this is the last chance I'm giving the buy stops here. The fact that I'm saying the last chance I'm giving the buy stops and not even the last chance I'm giving this trade, because we didn't enter anything today yet. 1 hour, 4 hour flip, 1 hour closing. Entry type would be and what we flip, if you break below 1821.879 billion buy stops, and calling it a stream, calling it a day. Actually, I probably won't even take trades for the rest of the day. Yep, chat, that's it. We had something potentially, but you know, I can't be here all day waiting for the things, right? And it's starting to get a little later too. Lunch starting to close off in about an hour here, so we might as well just call it.
You're trying to talk yourself into a trade.
No, we had the 4 hour buys stops, but I don't want to wait here for another like 30 to an hour. It's gonna be a little late into the session too.
This might be a London close.
Yeah.
Trade.
But I'm not there for that. I'll miss the move. I'll call it. All right, chat. It was a good idea though, but obviously, like, you know, person's not ready to push. And that's okay. All right, chat. I'm gonna call it. Have a great day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. See you tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. Peace and love. And if I see anything, I'll call it in the Discord server. But I'm probably gonna hop off and call it a day and get some food in me. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Peace out, chat. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Later, Marcos. There, Wix. There, everyone.
Later.
Pass ups? Alright, Wix, you got support onion?
Maybe. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, W preserving capital. W.